Oof.
Alright, you're good.
Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Lich's Archives. I am your guest DM today, Lady Knight, also known as Ariella, and let's meet our players, starting with your usual DM, Project Lich.
Hello, I am playing Oaks Woodsman with an I. He is a goblin who has a recent bit of inheritance, and he's spent it in what he thinks is the best way to spend whatever money he had, and now all he has is a family ring. He spends a bunch of his time in the mountains, whereas he was raised by lumberjacks. And that's really all there's to say about him. He's not that tall. He has some pale green skin. He has some beautiful red eyes and some hair that he tries to keep in a nice odor. Really not much else to really say about him.
Okay, who wants to go next?
I am playing Zaz the Magnificent. I am a traveling entertainer, a rock gnome with curly green hair, and I have a dove familiar named Egg. I'm traveling to try and make a name for myself because my rich family lost their fortune. And that's about it.
Okay, who's next?
Sure.
Go ahead.
My name is Orach with a CH because emphasis. I am a 8'2" Minotaur from the plane of Amonkhet. It's a place from Magic the Gathering. I am a very odd-looking Minotaur. My flesh has been severed in several places. There's still gaping holes in my chest. There's scar tissue all across my face and my chest. I have long black and brown dreads that run the entire length of my horns, and I have my Minotaur horns themselves are. It's kind of like a Loki's scepter, how it's curved, and then the points come together. They're masked with gold, like gold filigree, all the way down, and I wear half plate. Yeah, and I have
Because you
this
didn't
giant.
learn your lesson the first time you got your head cut off.
Yes. And I have a giant fuck off war maul. I'm calling it a war maul and you can fight me.
I will. Don't worry, I will.
Handsome.
Hey, and best for last, my dear.
Yeah, we wish. My name's Justin. I will be playing Susie. I'm a centaur. Hair and fur both are extremely dark red, to the point that it's almost black. It kind of shifts in the light depending on how the light is. I've been traveling for, oh god, year and a half, looking for my Grammy. There's some trouble back home that, well, she'd be able to help us, but gotta find her first. Rumors brought me out here, so I keep looking.
Your Grammy. She gotta make you some nice cookies.
Okay.
Nah, she doesn't do that.
Grandmas, fuck yeah.
So, each of you guys have followed rumors to this particular region. You've also been stopped at a small trade village. This town isn't very big. It's mostly where people pass through in a lot of ways. It's along the river set in a valley surrounded by mountains. When you guys arrive, it's getting later in the day, and you're told that the ship that you are on is going to be stopping here for a couple of days at least while they go through customs before entering the next region. Those of you that were on the ship have to disembark and find lodgings at an inn. For whatever reason, fate has designed that all 4 of you will meet together at an inn at the only available table with seats, because the rest of them are filled up with sailors and, put it politely, courtesans entertaining said sailors.
Lovely, lovely.
For the term concubine, honestly. But
So we're
okay.
getting off of like an actual like a
They are
sailing ship.
concubines imply some sort of relationship here. This is for the night only.
Oh, they're women of the night.
Yes, these are orange sellers, so
Lovely.
Ooh,
And-
vitamin C.
So I
God
just
damn.
want a clarification. We're getting off of like a sailing boat, yeah?
this one in particular is more of a river barge.
Okay. So we took a nice river barge up to this
Yep.
place. And is there a name of this?
You might not have, you didn't have to, but the other 3 would have been taking. They would have come to this country on a sailing ship and switched to this river barge.
Okay. And is there a name to this town or this inn?
The town is Yamamaki.
Okay.
And the inn is called... Let me look this up quickly. Let me flip through my notes here.
No problem. I have a lot of questions. I need to know things.
Of course you have a lot of questions. You always have all of the questions.
I'm not certain if it's because as a player he's like a genuinely good player, or if he's just being a little shit. But those lines are so blurry.
Yep. I think he plays jump rope with that particular line.
I just need
This-
to. This'll come in handy for me. Don't you worry.
This inn is called the Tap and Pearl.
The tap and pull, eh?
Tap you and show you my pearl.
Yeah, I was about to say, does this have to do with the ladies?
Why do you think there are so many women here?
Out of curiosity, what's the climate like? Is it a lot like Japan, where it's like a little milder and more wet, or
Yeah,
is it?
it's very mild, very damp climate.
Okay, so it is much like Japan.
Especially where you guys are. You're along a river in a mountain valley. Like, the moisture gets trapped here.
No thanks. We're literally in like a Japanese Calgary. It's just a giant dog dish of fuck.
It's more it's borderline rainforest.
Ooh.
Lovely. I'm from
All
the
the
desert.
buildings here have sloping roofs with eaves running off of them. When it rains here, unless you're underneath a overhang, you will get soaked. Hell, if it's a particularly misty morning, you'll get wet. Your foe is probably loving this.
Yes and no. So Amonkhet is basically a giant desert. It's literally like the magic equivalent of Egypt. So I spent every day for the better part of my entire adolescence under 2 suns.
Yep, and now you are in a dreary, misty village.
I'm not certain if I like this or I'm just
Already
very uncomfortable.
A fog is starting to rise on top of the river.
I feel naked.
What are you guys doing?
Well,
Mr. Ooks, is it?
Ooks, yes.
Yes. You're sat at a table with 3 clear foreigners.
Okay.
And one of them, at least, smells like he might know where to find money.
Money.
You're not sure why or how, but you feel like that gnome there might know a thing or two about wealth. Maybe not as much wealth as you, but something.
Okay. Well, I'm just kind of sitting at this table, just kind of like eyeing you guys down a little bit. Do you think we've talked at all on this barge in the past, guys? Or what's the kind of the general feeling when I look at you guys? Are any of you like have been overly chatty?
I'd probably be fairly open. I've spent most of my life with my crop, so I understand conversation is important, and I'd be responsive, but I'm not going to seek it out. I'm just gonna do my own thing. Probably training, exercising, stuff like that in my downtime.
And what about the most important one here, the gnome, the one that I'm eyeing up here?
Money.
I think at some point I probably would have done a little performance on the boat, try and get some tips for it.
Did he do well on these performances on the boat?
Performance.
I would say I do well, but I don't know
Roll
what
up
other people.
performance, good soul.
What?
Roll up performance.
This is a flashback.
Yep, this is a flashback to the
Sorry,
boat.
filler episode.
Filler episode.
Filler episode on a one shot.
That is a 13.
13.
You've seen better. I mean, he didn't biff it at any point. Like, at no point did this man ruin it.
I did it with
He
confidence
himself,
though,
but
as
it was
if I
pretty mundane.
I thought I did a 20.
I mean, it was still pretty impressive. He was on a boat. The boat was moving. There was a lot of moving parts to this performance, and he still pulled
Fuck
it off. So I'm just kind of. What about the centaur? What's the centaur been like?
Being kind of gruff. Not really talking a lot unless talk to,
Scruffy.
you know.
Janitor.
Yeah.
Alright.
So he's Grumpy McGrumpus, son. Got it.
Alright, well, I want to focus in here on the halfling. You know, he's similar. Sorry, gnome or halfling?
Gnome. Rock gnome.
No, the rock gnome. I want to kind
He
of
looks like a troll doll.
focus on in here. You know, we're similar in height. I'm just gonna go. So, while you're here in this town, you doing any more performances? You doing anything tonight, or like what's the go-to here?
Well, I think I've got a couple more performances planned today before the day is over.
Couple.
I'll probably be doing something in the inn here in just a little bit.
Oh, well then, that's quite
Quick question:
exciting.
did you attempt to clear this with the innkeeper first?
Fuck.
No.
Okay.
Just stand up on the fucking bartender, like on the fucking bar. Listen here, bucko.
What is everybody's passive perceptions?
14.
14?
Passive perceptions?
Yeah.
Do.
12.
12?
15.
15?
I'm having trouble finding that.
What's your perception plus 10?
So,
Tell me
wisdom
it's a
mod.
9.
So your passive perception is a base of 10. If you're proficient in perception, then it'd be proficiency. If you have expertise, it'd be double your proficiency, and then like wisdom mod on top of it. Ugh. I'm gonna stop playing with that because I keep throwing it.
Yeah, I'm not even seeing that on my sheet.
Do you have proficiency in perception?
No.
What's your wisdom mod?
2.
Then you have a passive perception of 12.
Okay.
So, Ux, you're the only one so far that has realized there is, in fact, a small stage at one side of the room, and it is currently occupied by several ladies dancing.
Dancing.
Dancing. They have fans, one in each hand, and as they dance, they like slowly open the robes so it falls down the shoulders and lift it around the legs. But for the most part, it's rather modest compared to something a couple of you would have.
Now, I don't want to be rude, but I kind of missed your performance. What exactly were you doing? Was it anything like those ladies? Were you dancing?
No. There was no dancing involved. This performance was mostly fire related. Well, very flashy.
Oh,
Mostly just for attention.
well, fire and
don't-
ladies usually go well together, so you might be in good company.
You know, I don't mean to step in, but if those ladies are getting so much attention, maybe you should pick up dancing.
I've got a few dances on my sleeve,
Oh,
but that's for
dance?
other performances.
Well, you're on fire. You know, best of both worlds, you know?
It's like a really spicy Charleston.
I
Carlton.
think I
That's
think I
the one.
sense a new performance in the making.
So, what are you all doing here? Passing through, or
I'm just waiting for my revenue to grow.
do you have a business? Are you here on business?
I could tell you, but
But then you'd have to kill me.
no, you just have to, you know, be quiet about it, not ask too many questions. It's one of those long haul sort of things, you know?
Of course, the goblin has a long con.
I mean, I suppose I don't got anything else going on, so
Okay. This goes for the rest of you too, okay? No one else talks about my revenue. I don't want to, like, reach down into my bag, and I'm going to pull out the smallest dragon you guys have ever seen. And it's green with scales. A little brighter than my skin tone. Revenue. It's what I spent all of my inheritance on.
the
Is this dragon
dragon's
alive?
name is Revenue.
Yes. You see, he's small now, but all dragons have gold. When he gets bigger, he's going to have gold. Duh.
He does like this tiny squeaky little like, and he like flaps a little bit, but his wings are still like way too tiny and too weak to even lift himself a little bit.
Oh, I like
He
it.
mostly just like generates a tiny breeze in this goblin's hand.
The candle flickers,
And pull up.
and I'm just like, behold his terrible powers.
So what you're telling me is that as soon as dragons come to age, they immediately have a gold hoard.
I mean, I didn't ask him what he's going to do, but the point is dragons have money. Where he gets that money from doesn't matter to me, one way or another, but...
That doesn't sound right, but I don't know enough about dragons to dispute it.
Well, you
I'm
stick with
eyeing
me, I'm
this
sure you'll
small
learn
dragon.
lots.
Out of curiosity, how long do goblins live?
That's a mighty personal question, don't you think?
You just showed me your revenue.
Shut up. Scoop
Do
the
you want
dragon.
to roll a knowledge check about this soul?
I have, like, I would have assumed that I heard about other races as I was passing through and like going through dimensions, because there are no goblins where I come from.
Yeah, do you want to try to roll a knowledge check with disadvantage?
Sure, fuck it.
Yep.
That's an 11. That one is a 14. I think I have a 0.
I'm also
Yeah,
eyeing the
I
dragon.
have a plus 0, so it's an 11.
Okay, so you're pretty sure that goblins live
Goblins
at least
live.
as long as humans, probably twice as long.
Does Urks seem old? Like
That's a question, folks. 1 second, though. You have a question to Susie, my dear?
Yeah, I've been eyeing this dragon. Is this an actual dragon?
Roll a knowledge check.
And knowledge? Knowledge
Yeah.
of
Nature knowledge.
nature. Ah, shit.
I showed you my revenue. Please reply.
Yeah, that's a natural one.
You don't know what the fuck a dragon is.
Apparently.
You're
no.
not sure, but you think that's just like some plucked bird.
Behold, a
You
man.
think this man just got some sort of mutant, weird-looking bird and plucked its feathers. That seems like the most logical answer to you.
But it has scales.
So you plucked the chicken and then colored it with marker.
Probably, like, this is... You're pretty sure this is not a dragon, it's just some really weird plucked bird.
Sorry to tell you this, little green guy, but that ain't no dragon.
I mean, I can assure you it is. I hatched him myself.
Did you?
Oh, that's a
Sit on
plucked
the egg?
bird.
Would he be a plucked bird if he could do this? And I'll look at him, and then draconic, I'm just going to like hiss at him, and he watches. He lets out a little plume of like poisonous gas. And it's just kind of like,
That thing just farted at me.
ah,
It's about a 9-inch long, like,
And so from what I understand, goblins live to be 200, 300 years old.
yes,
I'm still fairly
exactly,
new.
exactly. You got that.
I'm fairly confident about my knowledge of dragons, considering I was it's kind of like in a cult by a dragon god, and they're several millennia old. Like they don't reach adulthood for a long time.
I'll tell you what. All right.
So
Why don't you slide my friend here a gold coin, and I'll tell you all about my race.
I got nothing to lose. I'll just reach down into my leather jerkin and I'll just toss the coin on the table. I'll just slide it over with my finger between the dragon's claws.
ounces on it, and like this is now his coin. It's his single tiny gold hoard.
That's fantastic,
All right.
fantastic.
He drags it back. Like, this coin is rather large for the size of this dragon. He's struggling to drag it with his forepaws and like claw his way back to
All right. Show me
Ux's
that.
lamp.
Well, you should know we're very wise. That's the first thing to know. Very, very wise. Many believe we can see the future. That's how I know this is going to work out flawlessly. Oh, that's not good. That's going to destroy everything.
Oh, that is...
We're good. We're good.
That's an oopsie.
And, besides that, you know, we do live for millennia. I myself, we become adults very quickly, about the age of 8. I'm 11. Most things first, that's something you should know.
So you are
Wise
very
beyond my
much on your
years.
way.
Wise
Are
beyond
any
my
of you
years.
guys going to question what he is saying?
I don't know shit. I'm taking it at face value.
Like, are any of you guys skeptical at all?
Oh, yeah. Insight check.
You too are a plucked chicken.
It might be because I rolled a 3.
Can you roll a deception for me, Uxes?
Like mother, like son.
I mean, I got a 6.
That's better than the 3.
That... You're not sure...
I mean,
It doesn't seem like he's lying.
it's literally double his roll.
Something about his math doesn't add up, but you can find no fault in his logic. And you're looking for it. You're looking real hard, but you know, those drinks that you've had are taking effect. You think they don't water them down here.
They don't water the water down.
I'll look over at the other two. Might not seem right, but I think he's actually telling the truth.
What can
I
I
can't-
say?
I can't place it heads or tails, so
As I
very
said,
well could be.
live for millennials, fully aged at the age of 8. After that, it's just years of collecting knowledge. Very
Live for
scholarly, my
millennials.
people.
I haven't. That's interesting to know. I didn't realize goblins were such renowned scholars.
Well, show us some more respect. Usually, if you see us, you can just give us gold, and well, it's good luck actually to give goblins gold. So, in case you want to dance or something, I already forgot what you were going to do. But if you give me a gold as well, you will have great success tonight. Ooh, and I'll just kind of like wiggle
Another
my
insight
fingers
check.
at you.
I rolled a 2. So I toss you a coin. Fuck it. Nah, sure, I could
Yeah, I'm not sure I believe him.
You want to roll insight against him? Roll in my lovelies.
That's a nat one.
I got
Starting
in
off
that
with a
one on
bang.
lying as well.
So what did you get for your bullshit?
1. I have a +1 to charisma though, so it's 2 technically.
Still double his roll.
Still technically double his roll. So
Well-
as you guys are listening to this goblin tell you about how great goblins are, you hear a gong sounding in the distance. A few others join up the call, and there's a pause after a few beats, and then a shout in Draconic. The shout picks up across the line, and the party resumes.
Anyone know what that shouting was saying?
What did they say?
Not a language.
They were saying, "Wisp alert," and windows start to close around you guys.
Out of,
Shutter
cur-
and lock.
out of curiosity, is the Naga language and Draconic similar at all? Both serpents. One's a snake. one's a dragon.
I'm not actually sure.
Asking those hard-hitting questions.
Yeah, asking the freaking hard ones. Why do you guys do this to me?
First we started
keep
with
you on your
what's
toes.
the name of the town, then what's the name of the tavern, and now we're here?
What are
And now we're like,
what are
so
the
fruit-
imports?
How similar are these? Like, let me check something about these quickly and see like if there is supposed to be any sort of overlap, because some languages do use the same alphabet, you know?
That's what I'm curious. It's like they're both reptilian. I can imagine dragons, they have like a little bit of a hiss, but it's probably more hard consonants. Where it's a Naga language, so snake people should be hissing. It's kind of like having a base root of a
I
dialect.
could confirm or deny these rules in exchange for monetary compensation.
This
Just
does not. Dungeon Master's Guide, why are you betraying me?
pay the dragon.
Pay the toll.
Oh, it's not even pay you, it's pay your dragon.
Yes,
Yeah,
pay,
the dragon takes care of the finances.
pay my revenue.
The dragon pays the bills.
The smarter
Does that
one.
mean the dragon is your sugar daddy?
Future sugar daddy. Kids,
When that
I tell
dragon
ya.
hits 3, he's rich.
Well, so anyways, those shouts there, you know, it's it looks like
So
we
while
don't
we're
get to see
waiting
the
for
sky.
God to respond, so how old is revenue?
Revenue? Like 3 days?
So you just got him.
Yeah, he's a new thing. He hatched like the day before I got on the boat. I went there, picked him up, and I was heading back. Live in a
Where did you
cabin up in the
Pick him up
mountains.
from him, her.
I don't remember. I just heard you could like go buy these things. They were selling them, and I had like the money from my family. Very rich lumberjacks, you know the kind. So spent everything they gave me. And turned out,
If you don't mind me asking, why lumberjacks?
they're the ones that raised me.
Were they goblins?
No,
Oh,
What were they?
that makes sense.
lumberjacks. I don't really see race, you know. It's just one of those things. Part of my goblin-y wisdom.
Uh-huh.
It's how my parents raised me. So, anyways, what are you guys doing in town?
I'm not certain. I'm just kind of following where the voices take me.
You hear voices? You should get that checked.
They're. Have you
Okay,
ever heard of
so-
Afrios?
James, to answer your question, one thing I found lists Naga as speaking Common, Celestial, and Draconic, so I will say that the Naga language is an off-branch of Draconic.
Fuck yeah.
Or at least related enough that you can understand. half of what's said based on a knowledge check if you have proficiency with the Naga language. Sorry.
Yeah. So be on the dice plus proficiency?
Yeah.
That's a 16.
16. Okay, you have a general idea. Like you don't get like the wisp part, but you get the call that something is coming.
Okay, I dig it. I respect it.
So, being someone that travels a lot, is it possible that I've seen a wisp alert before?
Unlikely.
This seems
It's
pretty.
something specific to the region, and the one that go beyond to where you guys are going.
Just here looking for some family member. What about you, little bard? You haven't been saying much.
Talking to me?
I don't see another little bard around here.
I am a wizard.
A dancing wizard.
Among other things. I perform magical illusions. So I am here trying to make a name for myself, performing feats of magic to
You
impress.
already have a name.
I am Zaz the Magnificent.
There you go, boy. You've got a name. What do you need to make one for?
I intend to give power to that name. I want people to know it.
Far and
You know
wide, or just far?
I'll just raise my voice.
Far and wide.
His name is Zaz.
What's the volume?
If it helps, I have expertise in intimidation.
So I'll use thaumaturgy. As he starts yelling, I'll wave my fingers and I'll make it loud.
This is absolutely booming. The people that were playing music for the dancers, like the flutes and string instruments, stop abruptly with like a twang as everybody turns to look at your table.
Now's your chance, Oz. Get
I
it!
will take my opportunity. I'll stand up on the desk, or on the table,
Mhm.
and I'll take a bow. And I'll say, good greetings, everyone. Welcome to the show.
Take
And-
inspiration for this from the DM because
You're gonna need it.
probably the rules.
I'll just like lean into Urks. The gun show. I'll do a little flex.
Now,
But
what are you going to do for your impromptu show now that attention has been called upon you?
I think I'm gonna pull out some daggers and do some sword swallowing tricks, but with daggers because they're very short, and so am I.
Are you proficient with sword swallowing?
Am I proficient with it?
Yeah?
take that as a no.
But it's an inspired act, so I have advantage anyways.
I
Sell it,
am
sell it.
proficient in performance.
Okay, what sort of performance did you choose when you got proficiency with performance?
Just illusions, magical illusions.
You
So,
are very
maybe-
proficient with those illusionary daggers.
Maybe I would not be actually doing sword swallowing, but make it look like I am.
Okay. Roll for your proficiency. Roll for your performance.
It's like an 11-foot sword, and you're just cramming this bitch down your throat.
By the way, since everyone's looking, I've taken revenue and I've moved him like back under my cloak.
You're like, I imagine he's been hanging out like on your lap, and he climbs up onto the table to steal a coin, but it falls back quickly.
Yeah, basically. He's
That's where he's safe.
Yeah.
You're his mother.
Don't you forget it.
What did you get for your performance, my dear?
That's an 11. I'm not the best sword swallower, but I made it.
Is definitely not the back. From the back, someone yells, "It's just faking it!" You're not even now swallowing those swords!
And to try and distract from this, after I pull the sword back out, I'll like make some puffs of smoke kind of appear around me and make it super flashy.
I want to stand up and be like, "You want to fight about it? They're real. I can see them from here."
Roll intimidate.
18 on the die, plus 6, so 24.
Down here. Yeah. So
Be
you
aware
do,
that I am 450 pounds, and I have an 18 in strength.
you do the subpar performance. And this whole room of mostly Yuntai pureblood, various Gensi. There's some Grung here, for the most part, like those sorts of races, right? And like you have elves and humans as well. They all freeze in their criticism of your routine as the Minotaur stands up and declares, "He's really doing it." There's a hush. And then, yeah! Great job!
Are you gonna pay for
Really
it?
good.
It's not for free, you know.
Yeah, at this, I'll drop my hat and be ready for everyone to start paying.
The hat is picked up and it's passed around the room.
Is it the stereotypical like pointy wizard hat?
No, it's the
Like the Merlin
stereotypical
hat.
magician's hat.
Oh.
It's at least fancy. I imagine like this really dinky fucking star-spangled fucking piece of fabric.
It's probably a little worn at least.
Stars glued on it.
Yeah, it's like not even properly sewed in. It's just like a piece of masking tape, and it's like,
And you get this hat back with
More gold than you started with. Take it and go.
Yahtzee.
57 copper and 2 silver.
Hey.
So some extra pocket change has been acquired.
Thank you. And I'll scoot back in.
The party starts to slowly resume hesitantly, and the innkeeper comes up and puts a hand on your shoulder as you're getting your hat back. Did the show on my inn. 10% goes to me.
I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder.
Okay. You put your hand on the shoulder of this really wet, red-colored grung. What do you say?
Are you so certain about that? %, really? I don't know if you know, but
Indeed. James, can you make a DC 12 Constitution saving throw?
abso-fucking-lutely. Oh, look. That's proficiency included. That makes it a 19.
Okay. You can feel a slight sting from his skin, but you don't feel like it's that bad.
I want to crouch down at eye level. How tall is he?
He's just under 3 feet? Just over 3 feet. Just over
I'm
3.
like 3 times his height. I'm just going to pick up this little man, just raise him all the way up. 10%. Are you certain?
Oh, I'm real certain. I'm also real certain you don't want to threaten a man pouring the drinks.
Poison me. Do it.
I want to just look around. What's everyone else doing? Like the feel of the room.
I'm reaching into my.
Ten.
my
Everybody has stopped what they're doing and turned to look at you.
I want to like punch the Minotaur in the leg so he looks down at me, and then I'm just going to like look around the rest of the room so he can hopefully clue in that we're getting stared at by everyone.
I'm gonna take it as a hint that I need to like do a name drop. The little one knows a powerful dragon.
Shut the fuck up! You just hear me whisper faintly.
A dragon isn't gonna help you heal.
I'm going to use my nimble escape, where I get to disengage as a bonus action, underneath the table, and then move to other tables farther away. I'm just vanishing like fucking I'm gone.
fuck this shit, I'm out!
I'll tell you what. Since we seem to be causing a little bit
I'll
of
tell you what,
commotion here,
15%.
I'll tell you what. I'll give you a platinum right now if you tell everyone who comes to this tavern about Zaz, how he's a magnificent sword swallower, and a show us to die for.
Only if you get out right now. Alarm be damned.
Fine. And I'll reach into my jerkin again, and I'll just toss him a platinum, and then I'll just put him down by his little head.
That was like
Just-
100 times more than what he made.
But it's I gotta stick to my ball.
All of you, out now.
And he's just made a gnome friend for life.
And who can really put a
Nomeo,
price
Nomeo.
on that?
And so you guys are now kicked out of the inn. How are you leaving? With dignity or kicking and screaming?
Am I kicked out as well?
If he can find you.
50-50. You feel like this could go either way depending on whether or not he notices you in the next
I mean,
30
it's only
minutes.
fair that I only get kicked out.
Oh no, he said all of you.
Everyone at this table, regardless whether you're a gnome or not, get out.
Yep. Get the fuck out.
Stupidity's infectious.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm bowing and like thanking people on my way out. Doing
No,
lots of
your
flourishing.
autograph.
I'm tempted to take the door with me. Not gonna lie.
Susie, how are you leaving?
Slowly get back up onto all four hooves and just glare at the little frog
Man.
thing for a bit and very slowly walk past him. As my hindquarters pass him, my tail swishes aside and I just take a nice steamy dump right beside him.
I'm glad that I wasn't the only one
What the
thinking that you need to
fuck?
poop in the fucking tavern.
Can you just roll a d20 for me quickly?
Not that one, because that one has been very bad to me.
Yeah, 1.
12.
What did you get?
12.
12? Okay. It's decently steamy. It's not that big. But the smell. Oh boy. That smell. Even you're like, ooh, that's curling my nose hairs a little bit.
I look back as I walk out. Sorry. Not something I can really control, you know.
Get out. Get out, out! Out right now! All of you, get out!
Upon smelling this, I also leave. I'm
thought you'd be
small.
right at
It's like
home.
it's choking. It doesn't like it doesn't ventilate well with the windows closed. So I'm just like,
You can taste it.
And you are right at eye level with it. Like, you are scrambling on the ground underneath tables. That is drop down. Right
If
next.
it's half your size.
yeah, I make it out as well.
It's bigger than your head.
Ew.
I'm gonna look up at the Minotaur and ask him. So, what do you think they meant about the wisp alert?
To be honest, I couldn't tell
Roll
you.
a perception check for me.
Me?
Which
Or any.
one of us?
All of you. Everybody that's outside. If you're outside, roll perception.
Wisp alert.
17.
That went right off the table.
13 plus 4.
So who has over 16?
I have 16.
16?
I have
18.
17.
17? Okay. So if you have over 16, you see that the mist has risen quite high. There is a heavy fog hanging over the air and muffling the sound. There is also faint blue glows dotting the sky above the roofs of buildings. Anybody have over 20? No? Anybody have 18 or higher?
18.
18? You? Okay. You hear a distant sound, and it's quite loud in the mist, cutting through it almost. A sound of wooden sandals on the cobblestone paths here. Yes?
Does this have to do with undead?
Yes.
Because technically I have advantage.
Okay.
If it concerns my favorite enemy.
It does concern undead.
It changes nothing.
I'm glad that we're on the same page.
You guys also notice that all of the buildings along here have shuttered their windows.
You seem to be awfully worried about a little bit of fog.
Can I cast Find Familiar and send my bird up and like kind of look at what's going on?
Casting Find Familiar will take you like 10 minutes to cast it.
Unless he uses a
Oh,
spell
yeah.
slot.
Yeah, unless you use a spell slot. I believe, though, we could just retcon and say that you had it cast
Actually,
already.
it might have a casting time of 1 minute anyway. 10 minutes anyways.
I think it does.
Yeah, it probably does. Unless it's
Also-
already summoned, then he can blink it in and out of existence as free. So if it already exists, then he can. Because you can dismiss
Yeah, I
it
mean,
or
like,
summon.
it was
so.
kind
Oh,
of
the
already.
casting time is 1 hour, actually.
To do the ritual, but if it already exists, there's a clause in there that says you can send it away.
Yeah.
And
And
bring
then
it
bibbity
back.
bobbity.
So,
I probably would have done because it's canon that I have the
Yeah.
dove named Dig.
Yeah.
So I would just summon it.
So what type of creature is this?
It's a dove.
A dove?
as it flies
So
up.
in the midst, your dove comes swooping in and settles on your shoulder.
I want to whisper to my dragon, one day you'll get to do that too.
So I want to send him kind of up high and like check out what this weird stuff happening is.
Roll a perception with bullet stats.
We're on all sorts of jank this game.
That is a 7.
7. Roll a dexterity saving throw for me.
Oh, we're having great rolls tonight.
Yeah, not great.
At least we're consistent.
And dubs have a base perception of +3.
Oh, so 10.
So 10. Okay.
So,
So,
and I just rolled a 10 for the dex save.
a what?
10.
10? Okay. So, while you send up your dove, something odd happened. He almost runs into a blue floating orb and swoops down to avoid it, narrowly missing it. But now it's following it. And your dove is getting a little worried about this. As he's flying through the air, 3 more join the trail. And he starts flying right towards you.
Maybe we should find some place to go inside, guys. I'm just saying.
So I can see this happening, but I'm calling him back to me?
Yeah.
I don't do that. Like, can I send him away?
Yep.
You can, but your familiar is kind of scared and he wants to go back to you because your safety.
Well, I'm messaging him. Go away. Get away from me. Fly far.
You could also blink him out of existence again.
Roll a d20 to see how obedient he is.
Nat 20.
Not 20? He's like, oh, if you say so, but I'd much rather go you!
Fly
I
fast.
mean- He flies away. Look, you're the one with the highest perception. You'll notice that the footsteps that you guys could hear cutting through the mist have changed direction, but you're not quite sure which direction right now.
And Susie had the highest with 18.
Do
Yeah.
I see
You
any
will also notice this change in the footsteps.
place with like open doors or anything?
Roll a perception or
Like
investigation.
another
You
inn,
you're looking.
perhaps? 7?
7? No, everything is closed doors from the look of it.
How close are the orbs compared to us?
They're flying away from you guys.
Mhm.
And they've all started to like come together essentially, and the light has grown as they come together following this.
You
Hold up.
sure you guys want to go inside?
Yes.
All
Yeah,
right.
we better get inside
Is
somewhere.
there any places besides the tavern that are nearby?
Yeah, there are buildings all along here. There are taverns, there's a couple of restaurants.
Ooh, restaurant.
So there's another tavern.
There's one down the street from you guys.
Let's go to that tavern.
I figure may as well. Come on, pick up your heels. Lift those knees. And I'll just call these out as we're kind of moving down the road.
Okay, so you guys travel down the street to the Silken Port.
How is
What do you-
Egg doing? Is he out of view or anything yet?
He's out. Like you can only see it because you can see what your familiar sees.
Yeah. So can I like tell him it's safe to come back now, and I'll be like ready to let him in.
Okay, so you guys go there. You need to knock on the door to be let in, but they let you in when you knock on the door because it was latched shut. This inn isn't as popular from the look of it. It isn't as busy, but women here are definitely prettier. It's almost exclusively Gensi of air and water in this building.
Good.
You also roll a dexterity saving throw to close the door immediately after your dove gets in.
Okay.
I'm going straight up to the bar.
That's a 6.
Okay. So you
Use
go up to the bar.
controls.
What do you order at the bar?
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna need about 4 drinks to start with.
Your size, so.
1 for my size. 2 for my size. Other 2 for smaller people.
Very well. Any particular, or will you have the house port?
I need something strong. I'll turn around. What you guys want to drink?
Water, please.
What?
We don't have water. We have tea, though.
What do you think tea's made with?
Yes, but the water isn't safe to drink until after it's been boiled.
Then boil me some water. And give me the water.
Okay, hot water it is then. Crazy bastard.
What are these people? Water's a luxury.
I'll have whatever y'all are drinking.
Alright, 3 of the strong of the stuff. Shit, then.
Very well. I
Wow.
shall make sure the smaller ones are a little lighter, though, shall I?
Hold on, I can take a full size drink.
Just give him
Don't
absinthe.
patronize me.
2 of my size, then.
So, as you order this, you pay 3 silver for it.
Actually, I'm gonna put down
Those are quite large.
2 gold.
You get that your dove is coming back. He had to circle around, get here. You know, it took him a couple of seconds. And you need to open the door and close it just as he's showing up. You attempt to slam the door immediately after he comes through. But as he comes through, a trio of 6 of these things comes flying in after him, and people start screaming. Roll a Constitution saving throw as they fly past you.
Uh, 12?
12? Okay. You feel yourself weakening a little bit, but you manage to shake it off. Can everybody start rolling initiatives?
Vote roll.
That is not good.
Oh, Jesus.
All of us?
What is going on tonight?
I mean, that is what I said, isn't it? Okay.
Wow, we're
Who has 20 or higher?
I rolled my die. I didn't look at it 1 second. Oh, it's classic. Don't worry about me.
I wish I didn't roll. I wish I didn't look at my dice.
Okay, so nobody has higher than 20. Got it. Okay, who has 15 to 18? Okay. Who has 10 to 15? Wow. Who has 5 to 10?
So, I lied. I have 7.
Okay, so you're in here. 7. Who else is in this bundle of 5 to 10?
I got a 5.
A 5?
Oh,
Anybody
5, 6, 7. Oh, yeah.
5, 6, 7. Okay.
Ooh, Dad, we're rolling. I got caught in a daze. I was remembering that beautiful poop you took on his floor.
Had to.
I'm more concerned about Egg.
Egg.
Okay. So the first thing that happens is 3 of these floating buggers go flying up and start circling around one of the Gensi women in the room. As they're circling her, you guys see a strange trail leading from them to her as they suck her energy out. She starts to sag under this.
Light show with the performance. That's nice.
And within fractions of a second, this woman falls to the ground. And as she's falling, you see one of the blue orbs leave her body and join them. And it is going to be your turn, Ux.
Alright, well, I'm thinking quickly here, and I want to do the one thing I'm good at doing. I want to pull out my bow.
Okay.
And I'm going to shoot out one of these wisps. My bow is magical. It has a +1 to it.
Okay.
I've trained my whole life for this.
Yes, you have.
Does a 16 hit?
A 16.
How far is this thing from me, out of curiosity?
About 50 feet.
Oh, then I have disadvantage. Let me roll
This
again.
thing is in the same room as you, and a 16 will not hit.
Okay. And then the other thing that I can do, my dragon is going to move towards them as well. You said it's about 15 feet away?
Yep.
Alright. He's gonna have to climb up onto a table to try to do a bite attack. He goes directly after me. And I'll use my bonus action to tell him as such to bite this thing. He did worse than me. He's too short.
He flutters up trying to get up onto a table, but he manages to land on a chair instead.
Oh, he can't even fly. He needs to, like, physically climb it.
Okay, he's clawing his way up the leg of a table then.
Just throw him like a paper airplane.
He can't fly until I'm level 7.
He's a little like after he gets up on top of the table. He needs a second. Another wisp goes off, and it is flying towards you, Mr. Zaz. You're going to need to roll another saving throw.
My initiative was 4, by the way.
Yeah, I know, this thing is attacking you.
Okay, you just didn't get it. Constitution?
Yep.
19?
19? Okay, you pass easily. Now, Susie, it's your turn.
I'm gonna pound on the bar. start pouring. This won't take too long. I pull up my great axe and walk up to the closest one. And
That would be the force surrounding the body of the woman.
there's the closest. Okay. Let's see if I can give one of them a double tap here. Oh shit!
Oh fuck!
This might take a while. I'll take it back.
Yeah. First one was a 8. The other one, however, was 21 to hit.
Hey, you will hit the second.
Don't lie to us.
Oh, that is a 12 slashing damage.
4 slashing? Okay. Is your weapon magical? What?
Nope.
No, okay. Good tip.
Poor horse. That's gonna be my turn.
Okay. Zaz, another one flies up around you. You need to make another Constitution saving throw.
They really like me.
Well, you're the one at the door that they just came through, so...
They want to cuddle.
11?
Okay. And does a 15 beat your AC?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. You get 9 points of electric damage.
And I react with a shield.
Okay. How are you reacting with your shield?
The spell shield.
Yeah, the spell shield.
That
One other thing. Was my Drake within 30 feet of the monk punching?
Yeah.
Okay. Then he just infuses strikes of anyone. So it says when another creature within 30 feet of the Drake that it takes damage from a weapon attack, the Drake infuses the strike with its essence. So you get to add 1d6 of poison damage as well. So, can you roll that for Justin?
If we had a monk.
But you did a
But I'll
weapon
roll a
attack,
D6
right?
Anyway. Yeah. I'm just being. Oh shit! Hey, that's a 6.
Alright.
Wow.
6 poison damage.
Nice. And does that count as magical?
I mean, it's poison damage from a Drake that just says poison damage.
I'll say
I
it's magical for the sake of overcoming.
Yeah, I think anything that's like elemental overcomes. I think anything basic like piercing, slashing, bludgeoning, those would be like halved with resistance.
Yeah. So,
Well, this thing has resistance. Actually, no. Roll nature knowledge, everybody.
does this have to do with undead?
Yes, it does.
Ooh, my first good roll of the night, baby.
Not bad.
I got an 11.
Okay. Anybody
15.
higher than 15?
15?
17.
15, 17, and what did you get?
Me?
Yeah.
25. Sorry, 24.
24. Okay, so everybody with 15 and higher, you know that you can tell that these things have resistance to non-magical weapons, and they seem to have a resistance to multiple other elements, although you haven't nailed them all down. So far, it looks like poison, bit of resistance to them. Orcs, though, you have been able to figure out from watching this and the fact that you're no undead that these things are resistant to acid, cold, fire, necrotic, thunder, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical weapons, as well as they are immune to lightning and poison.
Immune to poison?
That's what it appears to be.
Man, this was a terrible thing for an undead to take. Alright, good enough. Well, nonetheless, I know that. They don't need to know that.
They don't need to know that that extra bit of poison is just a love tap. So now, the marvelous Zaz, it is your turn.
Zaz's was 4.
Oh yeah, it's you soy. I was thinking about him because I was just smacking him in the face with a little tiny floating taser.
Alright. Let's get this started.
So did I take damage from that though?
Yes, 9 damage.
Even with my shield, that did nothing?
What did your shield do? I asked you. You didn't tell me.
It increases your AC.
By 5.
But it won't be hit by that point.
Okay, what is your AC with the shield bonus?
18.
Yeah, that'll block it then.
I'm going to reach back and I'm going to grab 2 handles that are seemingly just part of my plate. I'm going
Okay.
to reach up and I'm going to slap the hilts together and I'm going to twist it, and 2 serpents' heads spin and rotate and click into place. And it basically creates a maul with 1 snake's head facing left and 1 facing right.
Take inspiration for that fancy fucking description. I love it.
And then I would like to move towards the nearest ball of fuck, and I want to dick it down real good.
There is 4 of them around the dead lady, and 2 of them around the marvelous Zaz, and a 3rd one coming through the door right next to Zaz.
Whoa.
Okay.
You can go for 3 or 2. 3 or 4, sorry.
As my free action, I'll call out, "Get the door." And then I'm going to use my movement to charge over. I'm going to do a bit of a bull rush over towards where the lady's corpse is, or
Okay.
body. And I'm going to click a little switch on my serpent's head, and the eyes will light up.
Are
And I'm
these
going.
weapons magical at all?
Yes,
Okay.
it's called Ronus's Credence. I'm going to lay into the first wisp. That one is 14 plus 3. That one I'll give the plus 10 because I can do that. So 17, and that one is a 19 to hit.
A 19 to hit, that'll hit.
Did the 17?
The 17 did not.
Oof. What am I trying to hit here? The AC of a god. I do not want that too. I will take a 7. So that brings my total up to 11. Yeah.
11?
11 bludgeoning magical.
And 1d6 poison that they're immune
Technically,
to.
that's a 12 because it has a +1 to the weapon itself.
Okay, 12 damage?
Yep.
Okay. Are you hitting the one that was already hit or the other one?
Probably the closest one, so.
Okay. Are you gonna do anything else?
I'm going to reach down and, doing a check is a standard action, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm going to, yeah. I'll just hold my action.
Okay.
I need to correct roommate's back because he's a cripple.
What is the name of the item you had chosen again for your weapon?
It's just a +1, I just took a basic +1 on it, and I named it Ronus's Credence after...
Oh, that's
Comics.
why I can't find it in the list of magical items.
Yeah, it's just a +1.
When you said it's Ronus's Credence, I thought it was like some unique, rare, legendary sort of...
No, Ronus is the god of strength in Amonkhet.
That's okay, that's okay. Okay, so the 3rd wisp comes through the door just as you're shutting it. And it also goes to rub itself against your face, good soul. So roll another constitution. As this thing attempts to eat your soul.
Nat 20?
Nat 20. Nice. You have the will of a god. Or just the body of one. Either way.
I already knew that.
And it is now your turn.
So I...
Oh wait, no, there's one other one that's going to be going, and he's going to be going after Susie. I forgot they created a seventh one of themselves by killing the lady. Roll a Constitution saving throw, Susie, there, my dear. And does a 16 pass your AC?
I'm pretty sure it does. Let me double check. Yes, it does.
Okay, 9 lightning damage, as you are treated.
Constitution, total of 17.
17, okay. You manage to resist the pull as this thing tries to steal your spirit. But you do not resist the little Pikachu blast as it electrocutes you.
You feel a nice little tingle in your taint.
Zaz, it is now your turn.
So closing the door counts as a full action?
That was what you were doing before this all started.
So is it closed?
It is closed.
Okay. I will just fire a firebolt at the nearest wisp then.
Okay. There are 3 of them rubbing themselves against your face.
That's a 19 to hit.
A 19 to hit, you smack them good. Roll damage.
Nine damage.
9 damage, okay. Okay, Susie, my dear, I need you to roll 3 Constitution saving throws in a row, and let me know if any of them are 10 or below.
By the way, eat my ass while you're down there.
The 17 on the dice, 10 on the dice, and that'll be a natural 1.
Cool, buddy. So, first things first, you're gonna get electrocuted a couple of times. What is your AC?
15.
15? Okay, you get 2 electric shocks. 9 points each, yes?
How far is he from me?
He's inside the room. The dead lady was about 15 feet from you, so probably about 20 feet.
Okay. Can I use my protective wings for my feet? Because he's by my dragon, right?
Yep. He is nearby your dragon. Your dragon is like on the table next to him.
Okay. So he's going to gain AC equal to my proficiency, so he gets +3 AC.
Okay, so you only take 1 hit then.
As the drake just kind of like jumps onto you, wrapping its little wings.
He like hops onto your shoulder and does a little tiny dragon like squee, squee! And the wisp that was about to shock you like swerves away, freaked out by the sudden screeing.
The dragon's too rich. He knows not to fuck with him.
But you are going to take the consume life damage. So you're going to take just a couple of hit points. What were all of your Constitution saving throws for this?
17 on the dice, 10
Yeah.
on the dice, and a natural 1.
Okay,
Yeah. That one.
that one is real tasty. And I am rolling absolute wisp balls. That's only 7 necrotic damage.
They deal necrotic. That's good to know.
This is a slight reflavoring of Wisp, just to mess with you guys.
Fair enough.
They seem to be people's souls or something.
Perhaps they are. You don't know yet.
And they're immune to my major
It's
source
your
of damage.
Oaks, it is your turn.
Well, I can't shoot my longbow in here. They're immune to half of my damage. So I'm going to put my whip away. And I'm going to pull out a shield and a whip.
Wait, so you're putting your whip away to take out a whip?
No, my bow away. My longbow goes away. I'm going to pull out a shield and a whip. This will
Like a
take
light.
most of my stuff, and then I'll just move threatening towards them with my little shield up.
Roll and intimidate.
I
like-
can't. I literally, it takes, to change all my weapons, that's my action.
I'm giving it to you because you said you're moving threateningly.
Threatening. Has had 3'7".
Ah!
That is a charisma based?
Yeah.
20.
20, damn. You are terrifying. What sort of noise do you make when you're doing this? Like, how do you move
I
it?
imagine like I'm not really focused on that, but it's the fact that I'm like kind of like stumbling trying to like deal with everything, so I'm just like walking really, really loudly. So
You accidentally crack your whip as you pull it out.
yeah, you guys here we go. Fuck, damn it. Okay, shit. Hold this.
I love it.
And somehow you manage to intimidate the wisps doing this. Along with most of the people in the inn. They're all hiding underneath tables and just generally trying to stay as far away from this as they can. Now, another one of these things goes. You're going to need to make a Constitution saving throw there, Zoz. This thing does not hit you, though.
12.
12? Okay. It is your turn now, Susie.
There a fireplace in the room?
Yes, there is a fireplace in the room.
I'd like to run over there and grab a burning log.
There will be attacks of opportunity as you leave their threatened space. Do you think you can take it?
Disengage and run over to the fireplace and grab a log.
Okay, you disengage and you grab a burning log.
How,
Ready not to burn yourself?
Yeah, actually, yeah, I am gonna try not to burn myself, because...
how weak do you look? Like, I imagine not, you don't
Yeah.
really take damage, but like they suck the life out of you.
Looking bloodied? Not looking great.
Oh, that's nice.
I was
Alright.
expecting you guys to ask some questions when you heard about a wisp alarm.
I'm not from here. I don't know what the fuck it is.
Yeah, what the hell?
And then when they spoke in
Foreigner.
Draconic, so I got like, oh, something outside. I don't give a fuck.
Yep.
They killed my best friend.
You guys asked all of the questions except the ones that matter.
I am your best friend.
Okay, Zaz, roll another Constitution saving throw as another one tries to hump your face.
Another 12.
You are rolling like just above the threshold.
Nice. I had a feeling that's around where it was.
Yeah, it's a 10.
Ooh.
I didn't want to make this too hard for you guys. Should have made it harder.
I
I have an
mean,
18 Constitution.
You do take some more lightning damage. I'm just gonna go with the average of 9 lightning damage because fuck it, I don't want to roll a billion times this session.
That's how you cheat as a DM. Oh no, 80 damage.
Another one. The other two are going to go. Each Susie and Oz roll a Constitution saving throw.
Don't fuck up.
9.
Ooh.
What did I just say?
I'm a rebel.
I see your DC. I spit on it.
I'm gonna also react with a shield on this one.
That is a nat 20, my dear. It doesn't matter what you react.
God damn it.
But, well,
Susie, what is your Constitution saving throw?
Ba-ba. Oh, that's pretty good. Ooh, 22.
22. Okay. And does a 15 beat your AC?
That is my AC. So just barely.
Okay. Well, 9 damage if I beat your AC of lightning.
what if my dragon wraps his wings around him again? Because I can do this a number of times equal to my proficiency.
If that's what you want to do, sure.
So it'll go to hit him, and my dragon's going to screech at him again and like flap its little wings.
Just flip them off. Fuck you.
So you're gonna take 12 damage. Zos. 3 of which will be necrotic, the rest 9 of it lightning.
TPK.
Maybe. Be pretty funny.
That's how you end a one-off.
I'll be the only one standing.
Ariel has the legend as the world's hardest DM. Every time
This-
she guest DMs, everyone dies. This is your legacy. Live up to it.
I will if that's what you want to see.
You meet in a tavern. There's
Okay.
a boulder.
Don't encourage her.
What? How the fuck do I pronounce your name, good soul?
Arach.
Ugh. Your turn.
That wisp that's standing next to me.
Yeah.
I punch it.
Okay, wrist punch.
So first I'm going to use my bonus action. And I'm
Mhm.
gonna reach into, I'm gonna lift the part of the plate I'm wearing, and I'm gonna reveal a giant gaping hole that leads to my spine. I'm gonna reach in, I'm gonna pull out a handful of glowing white essence,
What the shit snack, soul?
and I'm gonna run it up the entire length of the serpent's head, and the eyes are gonna start just like, when smoke comes out of a machine, it kind of like bubbles over and gurgles over. That's what the snakes are doing. So it's now this, like this putrid green color from the snake's eyes,
Mm-hmm.
filled with white smoke,
Okay.
and I'm going to cast Divine Favor. That's the spell.
Okay.
And then I'm going to swing at the.
That is one way to do it.
Divine
uh,
favor.
19, and since I am a champion, I crit on 19s.
Disgusting. Congratulations.
Your
One,
booze mean nothing to me.
8. Dice. That's a 1. That's 30. And then 34.
34 damage.
And 6 of it is radiant.
6. You demolish this thing.
And 1d6 poison.
I'll roll that. That's a 6. Double it.
Like, you demolish this thing. It goes out with a hiss and a pop and a showering of glitter.
As I strike it, the white smoke emanating from my maul just starts to suck the ball's energy towards its center, towards the open maw of the snake.
So you repay their favor of soul stealing. Congratulations.
Then they look for Athreos. Yeah, that was it. I'll take my movement over towards I'll take it over towards Susie.
You're going to take a attack. They've turned their attention to you now, good soul.
Okay.
Roll a Constitution saving throw, and what is your AC?
AC is 15.
He's gonna hit you.
Aye.
You're gonna take 9 lightning damage, and what's your Constitution saving throw?
That's 17 plus 24.
24?
I have an 18 in Constitution.
Damn, so you
I-
shrugged this guy off.
And thick.
He's like, I want to eat your soul, and you're like, how about
Suck
pizza?
my dick. how about I take you out for a nice snack?
Yep. And now it is your turn, Zaz.
So I would like to use Mage Hand.
Okay.
There's 2 wisps on me, right?
Yes.
I want to try to grab one, the one that I didn't attack, and pull it into the fire.
Okay. How you're gonna have to get to the fire? Cause it's way on the other side of the room from you, like 45 feet.
The Mage Hand wouldn't reach that.
I don't believe it can. How far can Mage Hand travel in a turn?
30 feet.
30 feet.
Yeah. But you can definitely attempt to grapple it with the Mage Hand.
Okay, yeah, I want to grapple it, and then I'll move with it, to move far enough so that it can go the full way.
Okay, what do you mean?
I'll walk with it, just like an extra 10 feet, so it can reach the 40 feet to the fireplace.
You'll probably take an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, you're gonna take an attack of opportunity because there's still a wisp there.
And I can shield that.
Yeah, you
Once
can.
you have the spell slots.
Okay, let me roll the thing and see if you even need to bother. You need to bother. That is a crit.
Well, if it's a crit, he can't shield it anyways.
Yeah. That's the joke here.
Okay.
Whoops.
So what happens?
You're gonna take 18
Right.
licking damage as he critical hits, trying to hit you on your as you back away. You still up there, buddy?
No, I'm down.
Okay. You attempt to grapple this wisp and go down. Do you want to describe how you go down at all, or?
I guess I'm just kind of struggling, like moving my hands to try to move the one hand, and then a wisp just kind of comes in and zaps me.
Zaps you?
Yep.
Zaps you to death?
To unconsciousness, at least.
So you're down for the count. Now, 2 of the wisps are going to focus on you, Susie. The other 2 are going to turn towards... did I say that right?
Oroch. Yeah.
Both of you guys need to roll 2 Constitution saves.
That's
Or as his mom calls him, Aki Waki.
And... Actually, Susie, you just need to roll 1 Constitution saving throw, because 2 of them left you to go fuck with him, and it's only 3 of them moving right now. So you need 1.
15 and a 19.
15 and a 19. And what did you get?
I rolled 2 before you said anything. The lower one is a natural 15, so it's like 21 at the lowest.
Oh, you're passing. So does a 16 hit your AC?
Me? Yes.
Susie,
Yeah.
each of you guys are going to take 9 lightning damage. Still doing okay there, Susie?
I'm up.
You're up? Okay.
Emotionally up?
Ox, it is your turn.
Other ways too.
Ooks. Alright. How far am I from the now down gnome?
About 15, 20 feet.
Okay, I want to use my bonus action to disengage because I have nimble escape.
Okay.
And then I am going to move over to him and I will cast Cure Wounds. So
Okay.
I'll like just kind of like, it kind of looks like I'm teabagging him, but I swear it's for like a good reason. As I like knelt down over top of him and I have like my shield out, right?
Teabags for Jesus.
Teabags for Jesus. You're going to gain. That's a low roll. 4 hit points, and you're no longer unconscious.
Better than 0.
And I'll use my bonus action. Sorry, I had to disengage to not take attacks of opportunity, correct?
Yeah.
Alright, in that case, my turn's done.
Oh wait, no, you did not. There was none of them on top of you.
Oh, then I will use my bonus action to tell my beautiful dragon to bite something. I'm just gonna snap at one of the wisps.
I was gonna say, can you roll a dragon intelligence? Because if you're saying bite something,
Does a 12 hit?
No, it does not.
That's my turn.
He takes a snap, almost snaps some centaur ear, but he's trying his best. Okay.
So I'm conscious again.
Yeah,
Yep.
you're alive.
So I wake up to a face full of goblin nuts.
Yes.
Just a face
Oh.
full of goblin clutch. He's wanting to
Hot and salty nuts. Ready
I
to
hope.
I'm very clean.
Oh, I appreciate that.
At least hot.
So, another wisp goes. He's not gonna hit anything, but he is right between the two of you. So both of you guys are going to roll a Constitution check as you are within range of him wanting to steal your souls.
Which two?
The only two that are actually together, I believe. Zaz and
I took my movement over towards Susie.
oh,
Because I
well,
took
I'll
the
remember that for
opportunity
next
for
time. I thought you were still off to the side and she had gone over to the fireplace.
Eat.
Susie makes me think you're a girl.
Dad had a sick sense of humor.
You sure you're not a
Susie
transgender?
sounds
centaur?
cripplingly depressed.
What did you guys get on your constitutions?
19.
19 as well.
I'm gonna have to up the difficulty.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
I can't hit anything. I have disadvantage on my attack, and it's just a very slow, painful death.
Yup, it is very slow and very painful. Susie, it's your turn, my dear.
How the fucking hell are you supposed to hurt these things? And for my bonus, I finally go into a rage.
Oh, you're a barbarian.
You've been holding on to the rage this whole time, really.
Yeah, didn't think this was gonna happen.
They're not worth my time.
Are any of them right beside me?
Yeah, 3 of them are right between the two of you, just swirling around in a figure 8.
I'm gonna swing my flaming log at one of them.
Okay? Swing your flaming log.
Has the bartender finished pouring the drinks yet?
Yeah, the drinks are there waiting.
Still just pouring over the glass. Just
Oh,
watching dumbfounded.
12 to hit.
How much to hit?
12.
12? That does not hit.
I need to back up a second here. When I raged, with like a sound of breaking bones that are snapping and reforming, my entire face starts to lengthen out into more of a horse muzzle. My teeth grow long and sharp, and out of my mouth starts like some dark smoke and starts pouring out, and just a little bit of flicker of flame in there too. Then I took the swing.
I am so confused, but a little aroused.
What did you just say to me?
It's like horse face. Okay, you're a werehorse. Sharp teeth.
Second swing.
I,
That's a fucking 7.
can the dragon protect him against his own attack?
I
Now
hope.
I have to like toss my metal dice and go scrabble for some of the crappy ones.
Okay,
That's my turn.
big boys, roll a Constitution saving throw as the one between you tries to steal your food.
No,
Any
I need to find a different 20 first. Okay.
And a 17 hits you, correct?
Duh. And I rolled a 26 for Constitution.
26 for Constitution. Okay. I'm gonna roll for your damage this time and hope I get something higher than a 9. It is higher than a 9. That is
A 10.
a 12.
Ooh, damn, you're getting spicy on me.
Yeah. 12 necrotic damage. And now it is the marvelous Zaz's turn, but he isn't here at the moment.
I'm here.
No, he's here.
He's here.
Also, will return after the beat.
It's your turn.
So the mage hand didn't go very well. I'm gonna cast another firebolt.
Okay, cast your firebolt.
19.
19. Yeah, that'll hit.
And this is going to the one I already damaged.
Okay.
8 damage.
8 damage. Congratulations.
I got one.
No, he's still alive. You've just done damage to him.
And that's my turn.
That's your turn? Okay. 3 of these things are going to focus in on the big boys. Roll your Constitution saving throws, my
I
friend.
think you forgot me again.
What?
I go before Zaz.
That's why I thought I had more time.
How do I keep forgetting your character? Oh, because I keep looking down and I've got JU and JA.
Cause she's a bully, that's why.
No,
You're the only one that's killed one of these. As long as you don't go, she wins.
I'm just an idiot. I've got JA and JU with a wisp in between them.
21 on my first attack.
Oof.
Sorry, that's damage. That's an 18 to hit, so that's a
18
20, 23 with 21 damage to 23 damage, radiant.
And 1d6 poison. That they're immune to.
Which wisp are you aiming for? Not wasp's wisp. Which
Probably
wisp?
the closest one, the one that's been targeting Susie most.
The one that's been targeted. Roll a d4 for me.
That's a 4.
That's a full. Okay. Yeah, it's that. It's gone.
It's dead.
It is dead.
Thank God for that poison damage, that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna reach out and I'm gonna grab it, and I'm gonna wrench it and stuff it into the gaping hole in my chest, and its essence is gonna fizzle away.
Gross.
I'm going to use my bonus action again once I'm done stuffing it in my pants. I'm going to use my bonus action as a war cleric, and I'm going to take another swing at the nearest wisp.
Okay.
18 on the die, plus 4, so 22.
Oh, that is enough.
That's a 2.
18 doesn't hit.
I don't want the 2. I'll take 4. 6, 7. That's 11 radiant.
11 radiant. Yeah, that's enough to kill any one of the 3 that are floating around. You guys pick 1, 2, or 3.
3. My favorite number.
Number 3, my lord.
Number 3.
3.
Down.
Don't you speak Shrek to me, you son of a bitch.
Like you got that reference.
Congratulations.
This time the serpent's mouth is going to consume the wisp.
Okay.
That's it. Action, bonus action.
Action, bonus action. Okay. Both of you guys need to roll your con checks because there are still 2 wisps between
Hello,
you.
buddies.
Each of you guys need to roll 2.
That one is an at 20. The other one is an 8 plus. Yeah. So even with rolling an 8, it's still 15.
Okay. And what did you get, Susie?
21 and a 25.
Okay. Now, my darling, you're going to take some damage as one of these guys tries to shock you on the booty.
Try to zip zap my zoopity bop.
Yep, exactly. You got it.
Can
And
I
you-
politely decline? I said
11.
politely.
Something bonus. 11 lightning damage as he pokes you on the butt, little taser to the booty.
How's everyone looking?
I'm not looking.
Clinical depression?
They've seen better days.
I'm just dandy.
Feel like
Okay,
I have to.
Orc, your turn.
Look. I'm going to move within 5 feet of one. I'm gonna try to whip it.
Whip it good.
To move, there's one right there.
Mm.
Roommates are
misses.
making butter chicken.
Does a 22 hit?
A 22 does hit.
Alright, he can enjoy 5 points of non-magical slashing damage.
Poison damage.
A or B?
A.
Okay. You also hear the clacking of those shoes again. This time very close by.
I'm going to get my dragon as well, using my bonus action to bite one of the other wisps.
Roll an attack.
That is a 20 on the die.
Ooh, critical.
Ooh, baby.
And he just does normal bite damage. He doesn't have magical teeth.
I mean, he
Yeah.
has. It's
He a
just
dragon.
as piercing damage.
Yeah.
So that's going to be on a crit. 10 damage.
10 damage? Okay.
No big deal. No big deal.
Half to 5 because non-magical.
What a badass. I love him.
What an absolute beast.
What a unit.
Okay.
A eunuch?
Little boys, you're gonna roll a constitution saving throw. Each of you.
Little boys.
Dirty 20.
30, 20, beautiful.
11.
11, lovely. Now, does a 15 beat your AC there, or since you've caught their attention?
Sorry, say that again?
Does a 15 beat your AC since you've caught their attention?
No, I'm quite dodgy in my studded leather. I just kind of step back quickly. And I have my shield out, so...
You're like a little crackhead, just like.
Well, I was hoping to hit you, but apparently not. Susie, your turn.
Let's keep trying this. Flaming log. Ah, that fell off. God damn it.
Improvised weapon.
Basically, it's basically a claw. Fucking hell, that's a 12. Take another swing. Was worse.
Did you throw your dice?
Yes, I threw my metal dice, because fuck that thing. For my...
Tell us how you really feel.
Oh,
God damn.
Yeah. Yeet. Yeet is a fetus?
Yeet!
Yep, I'm done. I'm done. I can't do anything. Find that dice.
Gotta go find it.
My little darling boys, you're also going to take another Constitution saving throw.
Easy, 16.
Does a
Another
17
dirty 20.
there's Oz?
Huh? Oh, Zaz.
What?
Does a 17 hit you?
But I rolled another dirty 20, so no.
Well, that was for your con check.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
For
call
your AC.
What's your
Just a
AC at?
Mac.
Well, it's 13, but with my reacted shield, it's 18.
And 18 goes to defender.
How many times can you use your shield react?
One more.
One more time? Okay, so you're
Equal
using
to-
it now?
If you
First level
couldn't, I also could Dragon Shield you. I have one more use.
The dragon shield is too far away, I think.
No,
It's within 30 feet?
no, it's within 5.
Yeah, the 30 feet is the empower.
Yeah, yeah.
Because your dragon is across the room 45 feet.
Damn it. My poor dragon.
Bartender, throw my dragon.
I'm good for now.
You're good for now. Okay. I'm going to get this right. Your turn?
Thank you. There's how many more wisps? I've killed 3.
There's 4 of them.
4 left. And
6 came in, a 7th was made.
how many are near me? How many are near the other 2?
2 each.
2 each.
Help! Help!
I look near death, if you can see me.
Blink if you want murder. And the wisps are blinking at me.
I'm blinking at you. With both eyes. Ah!
I'm bad at winking. Okay, I'm going to... One more. Okay, I'm going to lay into the first wisp.
Okay.
I should probably get this number flat. It's a plus... Yeah, it's plus 4, so that's a 16 to hit.
How much? 16? Not enough.
That one is a 19. I'll use my channel divinity, and I'm going to get a plus 10 to my 16.
Is your channel divinity a bonus action because you're using a full attack?
He's
Aren't
a
you?
war cleric. His channel divinity has to do with his attack, I believe.
Yeah, before
Okay.
or after I see that, I can just give it a plus 10.
Okay. And you're giving it a plus what? 1?
10. Plus
10?
10. Per long rest. So I have a 26 and a 19 to hit.
Damn, son.
Both those get 1d6 poison damage.
Thanks.
I want you
Thanks.
guys to know all my spells are things like snare, entangle. Everything is built around being an annoying shithead with difficult terrain.
18 damage to the first one. And then that is radiant. And then I'm going to action surge. And I'm going to... I don't need to action surge. Because I'm using my war cleric thing. Think.
No, you can action surge as well. Go ahead.
If I really want to. 5 and a 6. Oh, fucking take it. D4 radiant. That was a 1. I will reroll that because fuck you. 15, 19? Yeah, 19 radiant.
19 radiant. That is enough to smoke this thing.
With every wisp that gets consumed, my snake's eyes grow brighter. They grow brighter and they start emitting more smoke.
Can the smoke get me high?
It's green.
Asking for a friend.
You can try.
So I killed the one, but not the other, right?
Yep.
Okay. That's been pretty full.
How much damage did you have on the other one?
One was 15?
15? Oh yeah.
I think it was 15 radiant, and then it was 21.
And the radiant damage is doubled, so.
Ooh, dead. So that'd be 30 on the first hit, and then 42 on the second.
Why do you think every one of your hits is smoking them?
Rave Cave.
They have like 20 to 30 hit points, and every one of your attacks you've done like 20 some damage. Because radiant is doubled.
I love radiant damage. It's just a good thing I took this spell, because I was like, take.
So, you smoke the two that are hanging around between you guys. And,
You're safe, weird snake tooth
you
friend.
hear a clattering at the door behind you.
Ruh-roh.
Ruh-roh, Reggie.
Sound of a door not being tested. Did you lock the door, my dear?
Like, what kind of door is it? Is the lock, like, easy to get to? Like, I would have used it?
It's a sliding door. The lock is about the height for an average person that's around, like, 5 something to 6 feet tall.
So, it probably would be out of reach for me.
Never mind, you were worried about your dove getting in here.
Yeah,
So, probably more caring
Well, you
about that.
didn't lock the door then.
probably not.
Slowly it slides open. A mist falls into the room as the door opens, flowing across the floor. The two of you that are closest, I want you each to make a DC 15 Constitution save.
Who's the closest?
You two. You and,
Oh,
I
you're
was-
standing by the door.
I was at the door, but then I moved towards the fire. I don't know how far I made it.
No, you did not. You
Yeah,
went.
you went to walk. You
and
went to
then
walk.
you
And got downed.
You got knocked out. You got knocked on your ass the minute you tried to leave. You turned around.
And they're like,
Is this a situation where I can use inspiration?
I mean, yeah, but it's like +1.
That was like a D8.
that's Bardic Inspiration.
That's-
Ariela's generous with her DM Inspiration, but doesn't give a lot of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's because there's usually a bard in the group. There's no bard, so I'll give you guys plus D6 for
Plus
your
D6?
inspiration.
I might have a chance then.
D6 for inspiration since there's no bard in the group. I tend to give a +1 inspiration if there is a bard in the group, just so I don't cuckold the bardic inspiration.
Was I
Okay.
given inspiration?
No, you were not given it yet, I don't
Oh,
think.
in that
I
case,
was-
I got a 13.
James got some.
Zaz and I got some.
Yeah, I know 2 of you guys got it.
Ooh, let's see.
D6
I
points.
have higher standards for you than the rest of them, Connor.
Ooh, I'm being cocked.
That's 12.
You know what this means?
12?
Bitch, don't have to DM anymore.
Mhm.
It's your stream.
And what did you get there?
13.
13? Okay, both of you guys! Beautiful, this is what I've been wanting. Some failed constitution saves.
Did you just throw us into a murder town? Is that what this entire session is? Just 2 hours of Rave Cave?
I mean, there was supposed to be more stuff, but you guys were role-playing, and I tried to hand you the mystery on a silver platter, like, hey, you hear gongs and an alarm going off.
Part of
No,
which I
we're
can
not.
understand.
And you're like, what ignore it.
Well, yeah,
Eh.
we're safe inside. Why would we go outside where they said the problem was?
Yeah, then we went
Any
outside where the
single
problem
question.
was.
This
Yeah,
this
but
was
none of
all
our
over over a
This wasn't
matter of
our
like
bad choice.
30 copper.
Yeah, if I
Yeah,
die,
but
it's
it's-
because the host took a dump.
So that is 11 damage, necrotic.
I'm dead.
You're down again.
Do I also take 11? Oops, my bad.
Yeah,
Very
both of
strange.
you guys do. As the soul-stealing mist flows into the air around you. Standing in the doorway, head hanging, arms like just limp at her side, one of them reaching out to pull open the door, is this woman in long white robes. There's blood splattered across them near her stomach, and her hair hangs in long, tangled, dark ropes. You can see her face pale with a slight blue shadowing to it, as if a corpse has come walking, but she's also strangely translucent in places. You have your hand up. Did you want to say something, so?
No, I'm reading something, sorry.
Okay.
Whose turn is it?
It is her turn, and you're the only one still up by the door. So you, my dear, are gonna get a smacking. And you will hear a screeching in your head as this thing attempts to get inside your mind and pull something out of it. Roll a wisdom saving throw.
14.
14. Okay, you make the pass, and she lifts one of her free limp arm towards you, and reaches out. You just smack it down.
Did she enter into this place?
Yes, she is standing inside the doorway that is right next to you.
She's in the doorway, okay.
She is in the doorway. And roll a death saving throw. Okay, and the wisps are dead, so
Except for the 2 on me.
except for the 2 on you, but it is not their turn yet, it is your turn.
Well, so here's the thing. If I don't heal him, he's going to fail 2 death saving throws. So that means my
You're surely
action...
going to fail.
That means my action needs to be to cast Cure Wounds. So I'm going to do that.
Okay.
You heal for 2. Next, I'm going to take my bonus action to disengage, and I'm going to run and hide behind the big guy screaming, "Oh, sweet Jesus!" And that'll be my turn.
It's like leave greasy fingerprints on his phone screen of a face.
Yeah, he like goes down, I just kind of like slap him slightly, and then I leave. Get
How
up.
much do you heal him for?
2.
2?
Did I stutter?
Failing upwards.
Healing him for so much.
Well, I mean, this way he doesn't just die to the necrotic ores. He at least has a chance to make the con saves. Roll high, baby.
That is definitely the nicer thing to do.
And then I will be right back.
You
Sorry.
need to roll. You get up there, my dear, and you need to roll a Constitution saving throw because that wisp is right on you still.
Me?
Yep. But it seems as if he's gotten more powerful now that the mist is around.
Isn't would it still read him as a viable threat if he's laying down? Like he fell unconscious. Just because he's healed doesn't mean he stood up.
You make
Or-
a solid point there, my good soul. Let me check a thing. Let's see if their interest has waned in him at all. One of them it has. And it is in fact this one. So instead he's going to float over to you and start circling you two. So you guys need to roll a death saving no, constitution saving throw, sorry. And we're gonna say that the goblin is hidden behind you just enough that he isn't getting hit.
Okay.
Oh, fuck me.
What did you get?
For the record, I did pass it.
I rolled a 27 for mine.
Okay, you rolled a
Is
27.
mine?
You did not.
Is my roll high enough to protect him from himself?
Nope. So you're gonna take 11 necrotic damage.
Oof.
How are you looking now?
Not good.
That's what I like to hear.
Murder ball?
Truly narcissistic DM.
Hey, I like to think I've done my best to avoid a motor ball.
7 things. Resistant to fucking everything, including Connor's entire character.
Yes, but they didn't all move at the same time. And Susie, it is now your turn.
How far away is that lady?
45 feet. She's on the other side of the room. If it's on the other side of the room, it's 45 feet.
Wait.
Well, we're over by the fireplace.
I'll check my movement. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
We're like partway to the fireplace.
Fuck it.
No, you guys are at the fireplace. Susie went to the fireplace and never left the fireplace.
Oh, that was not much else to do. I'm gonna charge her.
Oh no. Can you please get Kaya the wet food out of the fridge?
Oh yeah. I charge.
You charge? Okay.
50 movement speed.
Okay.
First two attacks. Since I'm really pissed, I'm just gonna continue with the weapon that I have in my hand, Flaming Log. Try to.
Do you have proficiency with improvised weapons?
No, which means I'm just adding my strength bonus.
Yep.
So the low attack is a 14, but
Okay.
the other attack is a dirty 20.
A dirty 20, nice.
Mm-hmm.
So you do some good damage with that.
Good damage. What is it, like a D4?
Yeah.
Bonk. You took this bitch to Bonk Town.
And you also get 1d6 poison damage. Are they
Shut the
immune?
fuck up.
Are they immune to it
Yeah.
as well?
Oh, that's a good. Well, probably, but
I mean, this lady is undead.
I just thought I would ask.
I mean, undead doesn't mean we're fucking immune to poison.
It basically does. They have there's no blood to circulate the poison.
Yeah, but you can't just assume. You gotta try and get it in where you can.
There's different kinds of undead.
Yeah, I told you undead.
So, what you're saying is, yeah, she's immune.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Wow.
What?
Plus rage.
It doesn't matter.
What? Tell me.
So I read it before, right? And
Mhm.
I described him as green, and I said like the whole like it dissolves the table. And in my mind it was acid. And then I've read the draconic essence, and I read cold, fire, lightning, or poison. I said, damn it, they can't do acid, so I made a poison. I'm reading it again, and acid just is right next to it, and I didn't read it, but now it's too late. So
It is a little too late, and that would have just given them resistance instead of immunity.
I mean that's a lot better than immunity, but I'll stick with poison because I've hoisted my own
1d
petard this long. So
8
yeah.
damage, by the way.
8 damage. Wow,
Yep.
you were just taken home to Pound Town, and this is with a non-magical fire weapon, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
And since I did a charge, I can now use my bonus action to whip around and smack her with my hooves right in the face.
Hoofer in the front butt.
Hoofer in the front butt. Okay.
Nope, that's a natural one to hit. Mother...
Roll a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
I don't want to. No.
I refuse.
I know I say please as if this is a request, but
This is a
Oh,
dictatorship,
dude.
let's be honest.
You're gonna love this. That's an 8.
I do love this. I really do, okay?
I don't know what's wrong with my dice.
So a couple
Oh.
of things are gonna happen here, okay? For one, she is resistant to non-magical, non-silvered weapons. But she has sunlight sensitivity and she is weak to fire. So it cancels out.
Oopsie.
And she does take that full 8 damage that you gave her.
Ooh, Dad, dick her down.
But now you're ending your turn next to her, correct?
Yep.
Now, a couple of things are going to happen here. One, you're going to attempt to kick her. And you're expecting there to be something. But your hoofs just go right through nothing. And you end up flopping on your ass. Half inside of this ghost. Scrambling back up to get your bearings. Confused as to what happened. You take 1 damage as you twist one of your ankles a little bit. You just tweak it a slight bit.
Oh, shit. Don't put me down. Don't put me down.
And now you end your
It's not
turn.
broken.
Now you end your turn within the mist.
To the glue
Ah.
factory.
Roll a
To
Constitution
the
save.
glue factory with you.
This is not how I like to get inside a lady.
Take inspiration for that one.
Constitution. Oh, 25.
Congratulations, you don't die this turn.
But there's always next.
Yeah, there's always oh.
Thank you for starting the lawnmower. She's in the doorway, correct?
It's the Wraith's turn. There's a Wraith, a little wisp soy on your booty. Looking about, you need to roll a Constitution save.
I
There's
roll it
only
on the start of my turn. Do we roll them on the start of our turns?
On the start of its turn.
Okay, so it's not my turn. It's attacking me.
Yeah, it's attacking you. He is subjecting you to his life-stealing aura.
7, so it's 23.
23. God damn it! I'm hoping that at some point you roll a 1 or 2.
I mean, you've hit me for more than 10 damage each time.
He is going to hit you, I believe, because that is a 22 to hit.
Yep.
Are you by my dragon?
No,
by
the
the-
dragon was taken with the whatever, and the dragon is now by you.
Ooh.
Luckily for you, the dragon is held out of the mist because he is on the shoulders of this centaur.
Yeah, keep my revenue safe.
Sure.
That's a freaking 8 damage.
A freaking 8, James. Take a freaking 8.
Just an
I'll take
8.
it. I'll
And
take it.
now it is your turn, my dear.
Okay, is there... If I were to do, like, a charge action on her, could I get to her, or is the centaur blocking?
The centaur is blocking. He's He's a bit of a heifer.
You fucking bitch. Okay. Let me double check. Okay, I'm going to So the goblin's behind me. There's one wisp on me. The other one is. Are both wisps on us? Like
Nope.
on me?
There's one on each pail.
Okay. Then I'm going to take another swing with my war maul. I was cocked. 16 plus 6?
16 plus 6? Yeah.
Nope, I'm lying. 5. 21. Da, 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 da. 4. I don't want that one. I'll roll that. Because Great Weapon Master. Take a 3. 14 radiant.
14 radiant. Ooh. You smack this wisp into next week. That is a dead wisp you're dealing with there, buddy. Thank you.
How do you
Okay.
eat this one?
This one, I'm just going to, I'm gonna reach out and I'm going to just put it in my mouth and just bite down as the vapor disappears. And I'm gonna cast Second Wind on myself. Not technically a cast, but.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. It's an 8 plus my fighter level, I think it is. So, 13?
Ooh.
Mm.
No, that's not math.
No, that's not math.
11. 8 plus 3. Okay, and then I'm gonna take my movement over, because Urx is fine. There's nothing around there, so just the one wisp over by Zaz. So I'll take my movement up over to Zaz and stand aggressively and hope the wisp punches me.
Are you attempting to intimidate?
Fuck it, sure.
Roll! Like, what are you doing to intimidate him? Like,
He just ate its friend.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
but-
hold. I'm gonna
See?
hold. I'm going to as I approach, I'm going to reach my maul out, and I'm just gonna start banging on the hilt, trying to make noise and draw its attention.
okay, roll for volume.
Do wisps
17.
have guts?
I'm sorry.
Do wisps have guts?
No.
No, they're just basically giant bubbles.
You can't just like smile and show off like the guts in your teeth.
They're just little spiritual lights. Like, there isn't
17 for volume,
17 for volume? Okay.
and that's a nat 24 intimidation. Plus, I have expertise, but minus 3 charisma. So that brings it still to 23.
Still 23. That's still not bad.
But my charisma is poo-poo.
Yeah. A minus 3 to your charisma? Like, so, what did you do?
There's literally a giant chasm in my body leading to my spine. I am literally the epitome of, like, body horror.
I know you wanted to go creepy, but you didn't have to go that creepy. So, Zaz, my deal, can you guess what you're gonna have to roll?
Constitution check?
Yep.
Damn, he's paying attention.
11?
That does not make it this time.
So I'm gonna die again?
Yeah, you're in the mist.
I'll be back. Hang tight.
You go down for a third time.
Wish
I would
wizards.
just like to attack just one more time.
I would like to point out that earlier on, when we were planning our characters, Rock was telling me that he didn't plan to go down more than once in a fight.
Uh-huh.
Alright.
And now, people are going down more than once in a fight. Just not you.
No, I'm over half health.
You're the only one that still has it together clearly. And now it's your turn. Oh.
Did I get to go?
The little crackhead's still at the back.
It should have been your turn. Oh yeah, you healed him and ran away.
Yes.
And then hit behind me.
Yeah.
I attacked, finished the round, so top of initiative should be Herbs.
Yeah, it should be you. Sorry.
Okay. Well, I'm still gonna run over and I'm just going to cast Cure Wounds again on my little friend.
Okay. He's 45 feet away from you.
45 feet.
You went and hid behind the Minotaur, and the Minotaur was 45 feet away.
But I was able to heal in one turn and move that distance.
Yeah, okay, so you wouldn't have been hiding behind the Minotaur last
so
time.
even if I never made it to the Minotaur, I still...
You were hiding under a table then.
So, like, I get there and I turn around and I see him, like, open his eyes. And then I see his eyes closing. I'm like, damn it! I go jogging back. This time I'll use my only second level spell slot for Cure Wounds. You will heal for 11.
Ooh.
Much better.
Ooh, much better.
Take 12 damage.
And I will remove the target off my head.
Ugh. And then I look around. I've nowhere to go. So I keep my hand on him and I move behind him and I whisper softly, "If you die again, I'll use you as a shield and bring you back." And I'll just try to get behind him a little. You got one more! One
No
more! That's my tone.
Okay.
Down the initiative would be Susan?
It's actually gonna be one of the wisps.
Well, there's only one left.
Yep. It's the only wisp left.
And that's the one I was banging my pots and pans at.
Yep. And he's gonna hang around by the centaur and the he's gonna hang around where there's a cluster of them, you know, there are 3 people right there. Cause they're all clumped up by the doorway. So all 3 of you plus the dragon need to roll a constitution saving throw. Also, folks, you need to roll a constitution saving throw for ending your turn in like that area of mist just in front of the door.
Okay. So then the first one for me ending my turn is a 14.
That's gonna be a fail.
Okay.
That's 11 damage.
Okay. I will fail the second one as well. And my dragon will get a 18.
The dragon's gonna pass.
19.
19. Okay. And the amazing Zaz.
I was part of this too.
Yes.
Don't fuck up.
22.
22.
Hey, you did.
Yeah. So Zooks, you're the only one that fails the wisp mist and the lady mist.
This lady's gonna miss me.
That's an 11 and a 5 and an 8.
Oof.
For the
But
2
I'm
myths.
Still alive.
Still alive.
So I know what Zaz looks like. What do you two look like?
And one quick thing.
Not good.
Big horse fellow.
I'm choking like I have the
Spencer,
Rona.
darling. Does a 19 hit your AC?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is why you take plate mail with
But
shield and a fighter's
what,
pants.
what hit you? By how much? Would 3 help you?
No.
No, alright, never mind then.
Okay. And then you're gonna take lightning damage of 9 lightning damage.
I'm down.
my fucking revenue!
Connor, roll a dexterity saving throw for revenue.
As an entire ass horse tries to fall on him.
Oh, he's good. He got a 19.
As the horseman starts to go down, Revenue opens his wings, and a gust of wind that comes through the open door helps carry him along with the momentum of the falling horse to land on top of your head.
Baby's first steps.
My boy!
Your Revenue is safe. For now.
It might have been a gust of wind. It might have been just been Susie passing gas as they died.
I also didn't give him a command last turn, so the only thing he's allowed to do is take the dodge action. So like he was ready to come to Mama.
He was prepared for this. He was waiting. He knew something bad was coming.
Yeah, like there's no way he's gonna hit that thing. I'll just let him dodge.
Yep.
Okay,
Probably-
my turn.
Probably for the best. Now,
19 for the death save.
don't tell us the death save. We don't want to know.
I
We
thought you
want-
would.
It's secret.
Okay,
Yeah.
I can do that.
So, since Susie's down in there before me, they went down, so, it's my turn.
It is your turn, yes.
Um,
I'm glad someone's keeping track of initiative because apparently I'm garbage at it.
I'll say. With the horse in the way, can I still inhabit that space, or is it technically, like, difficult terrain?
If it was a regular person, I would say you could, but because it's an entire centaur, I'm
How
gonna
tall is
say
your centaur?
If I was standing about 7.5 feet,
Okay,
roughly.
so you're still smaller than me, but that's fair.
Yeah,
Um,
with the rest of the body,
Then
at
in that-
least as heavy as you.
then in that case, since it's only difficult terrain, I can still inhabit the space. I'm going to use a dash action, and I'm going to charge this bitch.
Okay, you charge this bitch.
Because Minotaur,
Mm-hmm.
dash action on your turn, move at least 20 feet. You can make one melee attack with your horns as a bonus action.
Okay.
Because Minotaur, it is it's bludgeoning damage equal to a d6 plus your strength mod.
Okay.
So it's a d6. Oh, plus a d6 poison. So that is 7 bludgeoning.
7 bludgeoning damage.
Half to 3. Sweet.
Yep.
And the
and-
sixth half to nothing.
Quartered. Eighth. And then she has to succeed on a strength saving throw. 8 plus proficiency, plus my strength mod. Or she gets pushed 10 feet.
I would like to tell you something beautiful.
But I can't, so goodbye. It just hangs up.
As a reaction, she just goes incorporeal and lets you run right through her.
Well, then she wouldn't take the damage, would she?
She does take the damage, but when you like start shoving against her, she just like
Okay, then technically, because the horse's body is there, can I get a flanking bonus? Because I'm now behind her
Yeah, you're
outside.
behind her. And it's not because the horse's body is on the other side, it's because Orcs is still alive on the other side.
Okay, then I'll
And I think
action
Orcs is
surge.
the only one still up on the other side.
No, isn't Zaz alive?
I'm alive.
Okay, you're
As well
alive.
as 12 health.
Yeah, I healed
11
him.
health.
Zaz is alive for the moment.
Yeah, so as I charge through her, I'll come back around and I'll raise my my war maul, and I'll once again try and remove this wench from my tea shop.
Your boiled water shop.
That's a 2. I'm gonna Yahtzee that one. Okay, that one misses, but I did get a 19 because champion. What's the flanking bonus again?
Advantage to hit.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so first one was a 2 with advantage, was a 19 champion. Then hopefully I roll decent. It's a 4. That's a.
And this is actually a magical weapon, so you're gonna do damage.
Mm-hmm. Plus,
I feel to be carrying this.
I
What?
haven't failed any of my Constitution checks, so my spell is still going for radiant damage.
God damn it.
32 radiant.
Is that doubled?
That was with the crit double.
Did you count her radiant
No.
weakness?
I leave that for a DM who can do math.
You
And
can do
that's
math, right?
I cannot do basic math.
That's
That's
a
why
30,
I pick things up.
that's a 30 what for damage, James?
32.
32. Wow.
33 because it's a +1.
33.
The first time radiant damage has ever come in handy.
What a gross overstatement.
It's like, oh yeah, radiant damage. Yeah,
I love
I shine a
radiant
light bulb in
damage.
your eye.
So, she is not looking real pretty right now.
He wasn't from the
She was looking
start.
pretty before, but she's looking even uglier now.
That was my action surge, and that was my movement bonus action. Yeah, I got
But
I'm-
that should be all you have.
yes.
And it is now her turn.
Should have
And
had that poison damage.
Lets out a piercing screech as you hold her. You end your turn, you need to roll a constitution saving throw
You got a coach.
within her miss.
Yeah, I'm gonna use yeah, because I need a 3 to pass. That's a 4. Okay. I passed by that's a 16.
Oof. What are you getting this bonus to pass it
You
with?
gave me inspiration, bitch.
God damn it. Now I'm regretting it. Giving
Regretty
you...
spaghetti.
When the DM decides they actually want to kill you.
No, I'm just curious why he's adding another die to his rolls. I'm like, what fucking feature is this?
What fuckery? It's the mechanic the DM gave me.
You
I'm,
made me this way.
I'm actually cheating. The DM's letting me cheat.
She is going to turn around and attempt to claw your fucking eyes out.
Joke's on you. I'm a sad.
You're into this. So she rolls 2 attacks, screeching murder at you. That is not going to hit. That one is going to hit. That's a 21.
Yeah, I have a DC. I have a AC 15.
Yep.
15?
Yep.
You weak ass hoe.
I mean, I elected to not wear anything, like to not wear heavy armor, because it's like thematically, I would be wearing leather or partial plate because I live in a desert.
I do appreciate the leaning into things solely based on flavor. I think more people should lean into the flavor instead of the I want cool powers.
Why do you think my character does nothing in this encounter?
Because Ariel cucked you.
I lean hard, baby.
I didn't even fuck him hard. I told him earlier on. He asked me like, "What's in this area? What should I pick for my favorite enemy?" And I told him undead. And then he's like, "Poison."
And literally, the thing that cucked you was your inability to read basic.
Yeah, it's completely on me.
You asked for a favorite enemy, and I told him undead.
Why
Like,
would the DM do this to me? Can't read a sentence.
Yeah, I'm literally that meme of the guy sticking the the pipe in his front tire on the bike.
Why would the DM bully me?
Ow, why me?
so that's 24 necrotic damage, James.
Ooh, now you're getting spicy.
And roll a Constitution saving throw.
With disadvantage.
Hey. +6. That brings it up to a 12.
Ha!
13.
She gets to drain some of your life for herself.
You also rolled her 1d6 poison damage, right?
Oh, I'll do that. I'll do that. That's a 1. Half to 1. Half to nothing.
Half to nothing.
Your damage, your hit points are permanently reduced by 24.
What the fuck?
She is draining your life and feeding upon it for herself.
So permanently reduced by 24. So it doesn't affect my current, it just affects my max.
Yes.
Okay, I was gonna say that.
Just until you finish a long rest or get remove coast put on you.
Well, I wish you said that before I hit the delete key and forgot what I was at.
Well, like, I know what I'm at. I'm looking at my health right now, but it's just like,
So you're still alive, though, eh?
hanging on by a nut hair.
Okay. Now, Marvelous Zaz, how are you going to amaze us and save the party from certain death?
I stand up.
So all the
You're
rest
the
of the
one that opened the door in the first place.
You're right. This
I'm just
mother...
gonna- I'm just gonna
all the
let my
wisps are dead.
dog out quick, so.
You'll let mine out, too.
There's
What are you
wisps
doing?
left.
What?
All the wisps? Are they dead?
There's one still around. And he is teabagging your dead centaur.
And there are people outside with the lady?
There is a minotaur outside with the lady. She is still, like, inside the doorway.
But if the door closed, she wouldn't be inside?
Oh no, she'd still be inside.
Okay, I'm gonna throw a firebolt at the wisp.
Okay, roll to throw.
19?
19? That just hits?
Just hits?
Yeah.
3.
3, and that is half.
Half?
Yeah, the wisps have resistance to fire.
This is the first time I'm seeing this happen.
I've been marking it down as half. Like, you did 2 damage before, 4 damage.
Okay.
Your character just isn't as perceptive as the rest.
And there's nothing engaged with me, so I can move further away?
Not technically. You are
Uh,
still in the threatened space of the wisp and the lady, though.
So I would still take an opportunity attack by moving?
At least from the wisp.
Then I'm not gonna do that.
But if you do that, you will end within her range. This mist has been growing, and you need to move at least 20 feet away, or else you're going to take the Constitution saving throw of her mist.
So I'm picking who to take damage from and die. Okay, the wisp. I'm going to move.
Good luck, sweet prince.
Okay, let's see if the wisp hits you or not.
Is that affected by anything?
It is affected by AC and me not dropping the die off of the table.
So 15?
Why are you rolling? The wisp is rolling to hit you when you leave his space.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it just goes to your AC.
And what is your AC? Is it higher than a 15?
It's 13.
13.
Cool.
I will use my last reaction to have, like, it goes to hit him and the dragon screeches at it. And his AC is 16 instead.
You keep him alive by a nuthail.
Thank you.
And it is now your turn.
My turn?
Yeah.
Well, I want to use my bonus action to disengage, and I'm going to go heal the centaur. So I'll move over him like these.
You don't need to disengage to do that. The centaur is directly in front of you.
Oh, well.
You just need to reach out and slap his ass.
Then I'm
Probably
going
at the door.
to say, everybody gets 1! Then I'll heal you for 5.
Ooh.
And then I'm going to bonus action disengage. And I'm going to hike my 30 feet away.
How do you have so many goddamn spell slots, so?
That was my last one. I got 1 for free because I got it from my feet. And then I've used all other spell slots on Cure Wound. So I'm now officially tapped. All I have is 1d6 that does nothing. A bow I can't fire inside because the minimum is 150 feet. And a whip that does 1d4 damage.
I mean, I also have Cure Wounds, but every time I was gonna go heal someone, you just run over and slap them, and I'm
That's because you do like 10 times my damage, so you should keep hitting. I'm doing my role, you do yours. Stay in your lane.
Doing his job.
stay in my lane.
Yeah,
So-
that'll be my turn as I again move underneath a table, peeking
Slap
out.
the horse on the ass.
I look out from behind the table, like, and my dragon looks with me as we assess.
There's like a stack of heads, like your head and then his head.
Yeah.
You are just outside of the range of the mist for the moment. It's going to move, and next turn you'll be in it again.
It's alright. It'll be dead by then. I have complete faith. Don't let me down.
You've got a friend in horse.
Now, there was a thing I was reading before.
Oh yeah, the DM stops killing us.
That would be
No.
nice.
It was
My
called
imagination.
How to Make Friends. It says here I should apologize to you guys. Weird.
Aren't there like people in this bar that should be helping out?
No, they're dead. I was just thinking that. Like, with the wisps in the room, they're probably dead.
Throw a stool or something, man.
There should
Gross.
be more wisps, considering like the NPCs were probably dead. The barkeeper was like hiding behind the thing. Everybody else ran for cover or died.
Mhm.
Useless barkeeper.
He's
At
not
least
even
he
pouring
poured our
anymore.
drinks.
Yeah, the drink is sitting there. It is waiting, but nobody has come to claim it because, you know, people are dead.
So whose turn is it?
It is the wisp's turn.
Ooh, yeah. Hosts do good things.
Urgh.
I also have no more bonus AC to give out, so I'm literally
Well-
tappy tapped.
So those of you still at the door,
Hi.
included,
Hi.
because you're within the wisp's range, roll a Constitution saving throw. Because he is also in the mist as well, his thing has been up to 15.
Well, sucks it suck. I got a 22.
God damn it.
That's what happens when you have a really
I'm sorry,
high
what did you say,
constitution.
Justin? I couldn't hear you.
My only good rolls of tonight have been my Constitution rolls. 23.
And Zaz?
I'm out of range, aren't I?
Oh yeah, you moved. Right. God damn it. I was hoping to knock you down again. I love you.
Can you leave me alone?
No.
No. There are no brakes on the murder train.
You guys didn't want to do the mystery, so the murder came to you.
At least Egg is safe.
He's like up hiding in the rafters, just quivering, terrified.
He's survived an ordeal.
You know what? This wisp is gonna do a boom shaka boom. Because it is commanded. The lady reaches one hand back behind her and hisses something out in primordial. The wisp starts to vibrate. Everybody roll dexterity saving throws if you're within 20 feet of the wisp.
Definitely not.
Am I?
How far away did you move?
As far as I could, while still being able to hit it. So I'm 40 yards away from the lady, I think.
40 yards away?
Fucking Americans.
The room is like
Okay, kids.
the room is like 45 feet in total.
We
and
all know what he means. It's feet. Don't worry about it. We're
Feet,
good.
I was gonna say 120 feet away. I'm on the outskirts of town.
You're a halfling. No, you're a gnome, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, gnomes only have 25 speed.
Well, then he's still far enough because you said 20.
5 feet.
I should have
You're riding that line, boy.
said 25 feet. I should have said 30 feet.
Why are you cheating? You don't need the help. When the DM
Oh,
even
my
admits.
God. I should be giving you guys 35 feet away. So, those of you within range, what are your dexterity saving throws? Please tell me they're garbage.
16 minus 1, so 15.
15?
Well,
And?
danger sense gives me advantage, but that's still only a 14.
Oh, both of you guys fail. Neither one of you manages to cover your eyes in time, and both of you are temporarily blinded. You will also take a little bit of radiant damage as this thing fucking kamikaze blows itself up.
Divine wind.
7 radiant damage as it just goes and implodes itself, showering the area in a fine blue mist. Well,
Yeah,
fine blue shimmer, because there's already mist.
I'm down. I don't even get up.
You're like, your eyes start to open and you're like, and it's just a flash of light. Your eyes just close again. I can see the. Oh god.
Ow.
These wisps are playing just whack-a-mole with you guys. Get up, whack him down. Get up, whack him down.
Okay.
How are you looking, James? After that 7 to
I
8.
don't want to talk about it. I'm at 2 health. I'm in danger.
You're also blinded now.
Minus what to hit, or is it disadvantage?
I think it's more than just disadvantage.
I'm pretty sure it's just disadvantage, but you
I'm hoping it's more than disadvantage.
I think it's just...
Or I think you might be a little...
Attack rolls have disadvantage, and I automatically fail any ability that requires sight. That's it.
Okay. Do you think you would be a little dazed by this as well?
No.
No.
God damn it.
If you look into the Trials of Amonkhet at all, you'd realize that they've conditioned me for more than just this bullshit.
They have conditioned you for all bullshit?
Mm-hmm.
I will allow it because your background is cool.
They've conditioned him with years of customer service.
Like, one of the Trials in Amonkhet, it literally spawns a demon that cannot die, that turns into liquid when you're trying to attack it, and it just fucking eats people.
Sexy.
Sounds hot. Where do I sign up?
So now what happens?
It's my
Now
turn.
it's his turn.
Do good things.
You terrible.
Okay. That was an 18, and then I got a 12, but it's 12 plus 5, so that's a 17 to hit the No, would I still have the flanking bonus against the
No, you would not.
dig it. Okay, well it's a 17 to hit her.
A 17 to hit her? That is not enough.
It's
Was it?
isn't yeah, because she would have a lower AC than the wisps. I know that
Yeah.
wisps are high.
Yeah. She does have a lower AC than the wisp. God damn it.
I was like, I think this is based on a banshee, and I know banshees are fairly low.
I feel like the DM's just trying to show me that I do shit combats, and they're like, you feel this thrill? This is what it should be. In your
Just
next
murder.
campaign, I just want to feel like I'm going to die every fight. So Ariel, challenge accepted.
It's just single target murder aerial.
I quit.
You should have had the fine print, bitch. You're mine.
That's 18. So 18 radiant. And then I'm going to snatch some of the essence from my staff, and I'm just going to rub it into my chest, and part of it's going to sew back together. It's going to just stitch itself autonomously back together.
And how much damage did you just do to her?
Uh, 16 radiant. So
16.
32. If
Careful, you don't get to add the D6 this time. I'm too far.
Yeah, he's too far. Oh, she is hanging on by a thread.
Now is my time to shine, boys.
No, because it's Hotone.
Soon's my time to shine, boys.
Also, roll your Constitution saving throw, my dear.
What does a 24 get me?
24 gets you survival.
Yeah.
For the moment.
I really feel like the Ralph meme. I'm in danger.
Literally. She turns her evil fucking eyes on you. Well, she was already facing you, but she's been a bit distracted trying to divide her attention between all of you dumbasses. But now, you have her full undivided attention.
Well, there was my made for kids tag.
Connor, James and I were, you know, it was never made for kids, let's be honest with ourselves.
Damage taken when down is 1 or 2 failed saves. I think it's 2?
Yeah, damage taken when down is automatic failed save. If it's a critical, then it's 2.
Okay, so it is just 1 then.
Why, who? What?
Just a message in general.
Justin? Oh yeah, I can't check those. If I click
Yeah.
off of Discord, I lose the face cams and everything goes
You
weird.
break everything.
I'm in danger.
You can't do it.
Well, I can, but then I need to switch my background and stuff. I'm working on it. I'm learning.
You're a learning computer.
I'm learning.
So, you are going to get her attempting to claw out your eyes,
Right?
because that's what she does. But this time, she's going to reach out one hand.
Out of
and
curiosity,
Yeah?
wouldn't the radiant that the wisps do affect her since she has sunlight sensitivity? You specified radiant.
Cowabunga it is.
Cowabunga, my dudes.
Well then, let me have her roll a dexterity saving throw and see what happens.
She hits the wall. She explodes.
18 on the die.
So she takes half.
Takes half.
And sunlight sensitivity, so she would still have disadvantage to hit.
No, because she would avoid that being blinded.
You're just avoiding the sun by throwing yourself to the
She's
left.
facing in the other direction, okay?
She blinks fast enough.
She's
I can
facing
blink fast enough to stop bullets.
She's facing the other direction. You're her target.
Hi.
Because the wisp is behind her.
So much damage did she take? Because you said she was low.
6.
Doubled because radiant?
Yeah. Well, it would have been 3, but doubled because of radiant.
Tyler's like,
You're more lawyering me.
Tyler just
Alright.
texted me. He's like, "Why are you guys bullying the DM?"
Because the DM's been bullying us.
Who texted
She
you that?
literally let
Tyler.
Ariel let a murder ball into the fucking tavern. And it's like, why are you bullying me?
No, I did not. Somebody else opened the door and closed it too slow.
The fucking bird. The bird opened the door,
Alright,
didn't he?
alright, kids.
Okay, let's go. What do you got, DM?
You're gonna get smacked twice. Because that is a 17 and a 19 on the die.
Okay.
Plus 6 to hit. And she's going to attempt to just, destroy you.
How long does blindness last?
Hold on a sec.
Somebody else is Googling it, not me.
Google.
That is some D8. I'm gonna roll these twice. God freaking fuckberry pies. This is not a great roll, you know?
It's only max damage.
I like great rolls, not garbage rolls. There was a 1 and a 2 in this roll. That is 16 damage on one hit. Ooh, this one's much better.
Goodbye, my finely feathered friend.
24 on the other one. So it's 16 and a 24, and I need you to roll 2 Constitution saving throws to see if you're real bad or not.
So on a pull roll, she's going to do upwards of 40 damage.
That one is a 21, and the other one has...
Maybe not.
With a 7, 24.
24. God damn it. So no life draining here. But
No.
you do still take damage.
Yeah, the first one will almost kill me. The second one will bring me down to 0. But because Relentless Endurance, I come back up to 1.
Ooh.
So all that energy...
I need to check something on Relentless Endurance quickly, just because it might change how this goes down.
If I would be taken to 0 health, I get taken to 1 instead.
One
That
second.
is it.
One second.
There might be an effect where if you go unconscious, they consume your soul or something. So.
Okay, so I'm gonna say you go down, and as you're going down, she uses that opportunity to back away from you.
That's not how that works.
I mean,
Like, it doesn't down me. That's the thing. Like, I'm still standing. The point is I endure to that point.
Yeah.
Like, it does not specify or say I go down. If I were to go to 0, I go to 1 instead.
Yeah.
it says
So you
that's
even
not
keep
one
your
health.
concentration if you make it.
She is going to disengage, though, and try to, like, put some space between you and her.
Disengage is an action, isn't it?
Yep.
God damn it! Can't disengage, then.
No, and she did both of her attacks. That's all she got.
Bonus action.
Bonus action.
Bonus
cry.
action, you gotta be a rogue or a goblin, baby. But she can go ethereal, apparently, somehow.
She can.
What does that take?
It's a bonus action for her, because she just goes ethereal.
Eh.
So she is going to go ethereal and fly 60 feet. Well, she's gonna fly... She's gonna fly over to the, bark top. It's gonna go ethereal. You can swing at her, but you'll miss because ethereal. And fly over to the bar top.
Just going
The
after my
other,
drink.
the other tavern?
What?
The other tavern?
She's going inside the tavern to where the bar is. And she's floating above the bar top.
Okay.
Protect the
Which
drink.
is about 40 feet away from the door.
Okay.
Whose turn is it now?
I want to check something quickly. It's going to be Zaz's turn.
I go before Zaz.
No, because Zaz
I didn't
goes
go down.
down.
Zaz is below me.
Yeah,
Zaz has a 4, I have a 5.
she's below you. You smacked the shit out of her.
You've had at least one turn.
You smacked her. You smacked her within an inch of her life.
Yeah, we haven't gotten back to my turn yet.
Oh, okay. I thought it just
No,
passed.
no.
Now
It's just
Zaz.
she just went.
Okay.
Zaz now finally gets to go.
Zaz now finally gets to go. Yes. Zaz, what are you doing? Also, the mist has formed a line through the room to the end where it's starting to pool around her.
Ew. I don't
But
like
she
it.
looks almost dead, correct?
She looks pretty darn close to dead.
I'm gonna reduce her.
You're gonna what her?
Like in large reduce.
I don't have to roll anything, do I?
Now she gets to
You do.
save against it.
Yeah. What is the save?
Constitution.
What's
Yeah.
the range?
30 feet.
Then we're
And you
probably
are
good.
you're towards the bar, so yeah, you're taking your movement 25 away from the door, so you'd be at range.
Yeah. We're good. Everything checks out still. Speaking of checking out,
So,
Yeah.
what is the thing she has to pass?
16? That's my spell save, right?
She is just gonna pass it.
Well, it did more than a firebolt would.
What?
It did more than a firebolt. That's
Okay.
it.
That's your turn. Okay, you are just outside of the mist for now, but next turn you won't be. There's still a wisp though.
No,
So,
the last whiff's kamikazes itself
Oh yeah, fuck! I forgot to mark him off.
because I killed every other one except for that one, and that one decided to go divine wind on my ass.
Yep. I gave them a suicide bomb option. Ux, it is your turn.
Ooks. Alright. I got one last trick up my sleeve. I'm going to move to the centaur, and I'm going to give him my only healing potion with my action. Oh, you get 1d4.
Oh,
5, because
my
there's
dogs
a
are assholes.
bonus to it. 5 hit points. And as you look up, I go, you owe me for this. It'll take the rest of my movement to hide behind him and crouch underneath, so you just see my eyes and the dragon's head peeking over his ass. That's my turn.
You end your turn in the mist then.
I mean, I don't have enough movement. I have to get to him, right?
Okay,
So,
roll,
what do you
roll,
what do you want me to do?
roll the con save. Are you keeping your dragon out of the mist?
I mean,
I
I'm
mean, the
short as
dragon's on
hell,
his head.
so guess not. I mean, I'm 3'9". It's on my head. Is it out or in?
It's in.
All right.
Roll
Myself,
for your dragon as well.
cool. My dragon got 16. I got 19.
16 and 19. Both of you pass fucking hell. I want to kill you guys. I want to wipe this group.
Too bad.
Did I say that out loud? Okay, it is your turn there, Susie. Somebody just force-fed you a potion and now they're hiding behind your booty.
Do good things.
Oh, thanks there. Re-rage. I don't know why, but sure. I'm gonna snatch up my flaming chunk of wood and charge that bitch again.
The chunk of wood would have gone out when you dropped it in the mist, smothered by the wetness of the ale.
Oh, that changes everything.
So you just have a smoking lump of charcoal and wood.
Toss it over the shoulder, slam the door shut.
Can you roll a dexterity for me?
I don't want to, but I can. Is this something that danger sense would affect?
Actually,
Ooh.
can roll the dexterity save.
Oh, so
Why am I
18.
rolling a dex save?
Because he's throwing a chunk of wood over his shoulder, and behind him is the door, which you're standing on the other side of.
Oh yeah. Too late. Sorry.
What does a 19 get me?
That gets you ducking out of the way of the stick. Now you slam the door. Do you lock it?
No, but I am going to charge her.
Okay, so you slam the door shut. The door is slammed in your face. You
Okay.
charge the lady.
Closes you outside. See ya, bitch.
Little bitch.
2 bites, followed up, and then I'm going to rear up and kick her with my hooves.
Okay.
I know it's not going to do anything, but do not fucking care. Wow, that shit.
It's not what I want to hear. I just wasted 100 gold potion on you.
3 on the dice, 6 on the dice. Let's see if the hooves hit.
You guys all bought health potions as well, right? Like I wasn't the only one, right?
There
Guys.
was an opportunity for that.
What the gold that we started with, we could buy anything.
20 to hit for the hooves.
Damn it, DM. Help your
You who?
players.
You hoof her in the front butt?
I'm not helping. You guys had an option for help when I told you about the alarm. Nobody asked any.
I'm talking about new players, and you go, here's your starting gold.
I told you guys they're starting gold.
Yeah, I rolled a 30.
30
gold.
30.
30 platinum.
Oh. I thought it.
Yeah, it makes a
500
difference.
gold.
Oh yeah, I thought that was gold. Yeah, that
500.
just changes everything.
Yeah,
Too late now,
500
kiddos, but next time, read the things closely.
But
You guys, 2d4 times 10 platinum.
Alright, Ariel.
Starting.
Back in the
Mhm.
game. Let's get
I
this
read
over
nothing
with.
until-
We're getting on to 3 hours here.
hoof to the front butt for another 8 damage.
Okay,
Half.
she is going to use a reaction to go incorporeal for this.
Of course
It is
she
her
is.
last react. Yeah, she's done 2 reactions. That's the last reaction. Or maybe should she take this? She's gonna eat your damage. How much damage is it? 8, you said?
Yep.
Oh, that is enough to keep her alive with 1 hit point. She is down to 1 hit point, but she has 1 reaction left.
All I can do.
It is your turn. The door has been closed in your face.
Well,
Open the door, get on the floor, everybody walk. The dinosaur.
okay, I'm going to once again reach into my, since my staff released most of its energy in reforming my body,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna reach into what's left of my staff's dormant energy, and I'm going to pull it out, and I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
Good boy.
And then it's plus my spellcasting mod, I think. Is that how spell works?
Yes.
8 plus casting?
For which
Plus
spell?
casting. Cure wounds. So I heal for a big 4. Okay. Can look at my character sheet. What can I do? Because those are all standard actions, so I got nothing.
You're on the other side of the door. You can open the door and walk.
Alternatively, I don't.
Just wait on the other side of the door for her to come to you.
I mean, realistically, I saw her flee 40 feet in, and then I had a log thrown at me and slammed the door shut.
Yeah, like you can't
I-
even reach her this turn
Yeah,
because she has
so
just a faster movement.
there's no point, so I'm just gonna hold.
Okay. So it is now her turn. She is down to 1 hit point. Justin, did you roll your Constitution saving throw for ending your turn in her mist?
No.
And Constitution saving throw for ending your turn in the mist.
Is a
21.
mist all outside?
The outside was misty. She has shown up corrupting all the mist in the area.
Yeah, that's the entire reason we got inside a building in the first place, was to get out of the mist, if you recall.
Yep. Still pass it.
Still pass it. And Justin?
21.
Sorry, Susie?
21.
21?
Yeah.
Why
Your
do you
Constitution checks are godly.
Why do you guys roll so well on your Constitution checks? I'm gonna.
We got
I'm
it
not
all out
sure.
early.
You'll be having to roll Constitution checks the whole time. It'll be terrifying, but everybody's rolling high.
I mean, I don't know if technically we can even beat her at this point, because the reaction will
Realistically,
make
we
her
can't.
incorporeal for an entire thing. So we all need to make another contract after this. So it's gonna be like super close,
So
provided we
literally someone has to bait out the reaction.
yeah, wait till next turn. Yeah, basically.
Yep. Because I got one shot at this. I have one ranged attack, but I'm not gonna blow it on a fucking reaction.
Are you guys excited to
Whose
see
turn
what
is it?
happens next? It's
Yeah.
her turn.
Yeah,
Top.
hit me with it. Like not
So-
actually, like hit Zaz if someone is
about-
dead.
Just about everybody in the inn has died, and those that were alive are now dying to the mist. The mist is pooling and flowing over the top of the bar as she bends over, reaches down, grabs the barkeeper, and hefts him up by his shirt. She reaches one hand back
She's healing.
and slams it through his fucking chest. She rips out this man's heart and throws it at you, Susie.
8 damage.
You're smacked with wet blood.
Take 6 wet damage.
The barkeeper passes the Constitution check to avoid getting life drained. She doesn't heal.
He had
Rips it with
bad
heart.
blood. This guy was way too sick. He had like a really bad illness. And she's just like, ooh, don't want that.
Anemia. I don't want anime blood disease.
Jesus Christ.
I
What a
hinted
Chad.
at the first that she was going to kill the barkeeper and heal using him by the saying that she flew over to the bar
Yes,
thing and
yes,
telling you guys
yes.
in the past that like he's hiding behind it.
Yes, yes. Well, I'm on the same page. I knew this was coming. What a Chad.
And I rolled 19 on his Constitution to not get life drained.
But he dead.
Why you don't mess with the barkeep?
He poured those drinks.
She
like it
reaches
was his
in there.
last.
He already ripped his own heart out. it
He's
just
like,
says
"Bitch,
checkmate
I'm
written in his own blood on the floor.
It just says get fucked.
Bert, I work in customer service. Ha 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 ha.
Either way, she does throw the heart at you, and she has a second attack. And you're right there, so she is going to aim for you.
Wouldn't she just took her action to pick him up rip out his heart,
Yeah, it's
and then
one
throw
one
it
attack.
at Justin.
It's a
That
grapple
was
attack.
flavor, okay? The picking him up is flavor. All she needed to do, technically, is reach down and
Alright,
smack him.
continue. Continue, please.
If anything, it's a bonus action to pick him up.
Because he's a dwarf. Obviously.
Does a 17 hit your AC there?
Yep.
You're wishing you had more armor now?
No. Maybe some more
Goodbye,
dexterity or a
Susie.
bit more constitution.
Every constitution roll. 50, 50, 50. I need more constitution.
That is 18, and you need to roll a constitution saving throw to see if she life drains you.
18 downs me. Natural 20.
God. What is with these constitution
She
saving
takes
throws?
1 damage from pure hubris.
I believe you, sir. I believe you. I believe you.
Justin is the savior we needed. You go, little Susie.
Justin and the barkeeper.
Alright.
Justin is down.
Again.
Zaz, it is now your turn.
Do good
Just-
things.
Do
You're
1 attack.
Okay.
in the mist.
You can do it.
I'm in the mist again.
Yep. The mist grows every turn.
Okay. Well, she's getting a fireball. Firebolt. Nat 20.
Nat 20?
Ooh, burn that bitch.
Ooh.
So that means she's dead, right? And she's so shocked she doesn't take a reaction.
I'm gonna give you guys a thing, okay? And I'm gonna let Justin roll it. Justin, you're gonna roll her dexterity saving throw to see if she manages to go incorporeal before he hits.
So does Justin want to roll high or low?
He wants
Realistically,
to roll for her.
yeah.
So he's
You've rolled low every other thing
She
this
has
game.
plus 3,
And
10,
No, that's a 13.
13. What is your spellcasting proficiency?
What's your spell save DC?
Yeah, your spell save DC.
It's 8 plus your proficiency, which is 11. So you're at 11. So you have plus 3 proficiency. And then what's your spellcasting mod for intelligence?
Because she has a 13 for its dexterity.
What's your intelligence mod?
Me?
Yeah.
Yep.
5?
Ooh. So 16.
You,
fails.
sorry. You have
You
a plus
failed,
5 for intelligence?
Yes.
What the fuck? An 18 is a plus 4.
How do you have a plus? Oh, did you take your feat instead of taking a feat? Did you take a bonus on an 18 intellect?
Yes.
Ah,
What the fuck? A plus 5? Jesus Christ.
Dude's a Chad.
Smartest
you
man
knew what
alive.
you wanted. It was intellect and nothing else.
That's
So
my
she
only
rolls a fucking deck save.
Well, she misses the dex save.
She falls on the
Shit
counter.
there, baby.
The fireball goes tearing through her, and she's just gone, burnt away with the mist in the wake of the fireball. Although you guys do still have all of this evil freaking mist hanging in the air. Roll a Constitution on the end of your turn, anyways, unless you move out of the way.
Can I just move out of it?
You can move.
I'll
It's
just
no
do it.
longer growing, but it's clinging.
Yeah, I'm moving out of it.
Yep. The horse,
I'm gonna go
Automatically
help
hit.
him.
because he's in it.
Very first thing I'm going to go over there and I'm going to try to stabilize him. And
Aren't you unconscious?
no, I'm not. I'm still
Oh,
at
you
20
didn't?
health.
Oh, you fail. You passed your Constitution.
Yes, I'm gonna be like yelling for James's character. Big boy, help me move the horse. I want to go try to stabilize and get him
Just
out of the
gently
mist.
whisper to the horse. My horse. Ain't it amazing? Since
Yeah.
we've dropped initiative,
Yep.
I'll push the door open really quickly and just kind of like scan around the room and I'll slam it behind me and lock it. Not that it matters as much.
I was hoping to kill you.
I'll run over and I will use my big boy pants and pick up the horse.
Roll a strength check.
Absolutely.
Didn't.
19. That brings up to a 23, plus I have expertise in athletics. Brings up to a 30.
Yeah.
Damn. This dude was made to lift horses.
Yep.
Only horses.
He has a one-trick pony. Lift and move.
Skull crushers with horses.
You guys are now standing in a mist-filled inn.
Like fuck we are. I'm going to the nearest room upstairs.
Me too.
And that's what everybody's doing, going to bed?
I'm blocking the
Upstairs, away
fucking
from
door.
the mist,
Yeah,
yes.
like up, and I'm cramming fucking bed sheets, whatever I can, at the door.
I'm gonna take my drink and then I'm gonna go to bed.
grab the beer off the fucking.
Actually, that was mine.
No, there was one.
But I'm unconscious.
I'll grab yours too. Don't worry.
I'm gonna say, while they're doing this kind of things ready, I'm gonna just start looting the bar and bringing the drinks upstairs. And be like, we gotta fortify
The kegs are the
mentally
size
and
of you.
physically. Huh?
The kegs are the size of you and bigger. Like,
I'm
what's small
just-
is fun.
I'm just going for the things I can lift.
Like the
Yeah.
bottles on the back.
Yeah.
The cash register?
Yes, we're just
So you start looting
Put your
immediately.
money in the fucking basket.
All of you guys go upstairs, you barricade it, you're waiting for the centaur to wake up, but you set down a big, strong brew next to him for when he does wake up so he can drink and pass out again.
I'm just counting things upstairs.
Is he stable? So he has 1 health, correct?
He's stable and unconscious. Because
Like fuck he is. I'm gonna cast Virtue on him, because cantrip. He gets a D4 plus 1 temporary hit points.
what,
Yeah, you got 5 temporary hit points. Suck my dick.
what is this virtue cantrip? I have not heard of it. Is it a cleric thing?
I think it's Unearthed Arcana.
Oh, it's unearthed.
Yeah, if character has 1 health, as long as they have at least 1 health, I can touch them and give them 1d4 plus 1. Well, it's my casting mod.
Yeah. So it's just enough to wake him up and
Yeah.
give him like a little boost of energy to help out.
I mean, I could still cast Cure Wounds one more time, but nah. I asked specifically about this spell. I'm gonna use it.
So you heal him up.
And then cast Inflict Wounds. Bedtime.
You guys
The Lord
get
giveth,
yourself in there.
and the Lord
Lord
taketh
And
away.
in the morning, you guys are heralded as heroes for killing and finally purging the town of the Onyo that has been plaguing them for the last 10 years.
The Oni? Is that what you said?
Yeah,
Onyo.
we
Oh,
meant to do that.
Onyo. Yeah.
Also, out of curiosity, how many bodies were in the tavern? And do you think the townsfolk would get mad if they disappeared?
Excuse me?
There were a dozen bodies, but you know, it's hard to say. Who knows who was actually in the inn or not?
I cast Decompose on all of them.
Dude, Revenue was hungry.
He can take the gold, I just want the bodies.
He doesn't eat the gold, he just needs the gold.
Exactly.
I vote that we sue the first bartender for kicking us out into what he knew was going to be a deadly
They're
situation.
like, you guys are heroes, and we're like, this guy's a douche.
Yeah, we take a long rest and then we go mollywop him.
So the bar is unattended now. Is it our bar?
Yes, this is our tavern. We live here now.
Revenue. Part 2.
Making bank. Revenue 2 Electric Boogaloo.
That's the name of the inn.
I would like to point out I had pages of notes reading up about demons and why they do what they do.
I got 1 radiant spell and
Yeah.
2
And
radiant spells.
instead, we got mass combat. Eat it.
I had a guiding bolt.
Egg knew what he was doing.
Egg.
Egg knew nothing. Egg didn't even know. That's not Twitch appropriate. I'm not gonna say it.
Ariel, do you want to do the wrap up, or shall I just go ahead and deal with it?
You can do the wrap up. I'm not totally sure if I know what the wrap up is. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this modal attempt. Modal.
There you go. That's it. There you go.
Tried my best, but you know what? The Constitution saving throws were just too darn good.
Yes. Yes, indeed. I hope you guys enjoyed watching a DM go rogue, forsake their morality, and try to kill their friends.
Make me sad.
At this point, I feel like we're good enough friends that you guys won't take a group wipe too seriously.
Oh, I will.
Goodbye, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.
Bye.